awurade adom nti ho ye wa sorry there and now that so dampem o ye dey o sorry kwa adwuma na ana de holiday ko bie shop ne ma na ye de wase pi se no pai afidie no da ha na wo beti adwuma de ne bi Robert Mensah Sport akokansie ho nsem ene de eba be so mo free samre ya no si abo apa ho sima na duonu nan kopem se no nkono bebo no de nsima hodo abo ano no nyina no ye de eba e wo dwuma de so ye be wrem wo amanone na yakoye foreign presentation no kama FKK ba na ensema etwetwa gu ho no wode nyina eba transfers no Kevin De Bruyne wakopie mo the city of Naples e wo Napoli kronimu ane utumi sampa Napoli team na vie de baba eno aso Man United for Manchester ha so no to ahye New Jersey bi kama pa ade no aye fenkofo make signings pa all the transfer deals de baba na nra wiase nyina ho dwiri wo mo de football chidi enra kwamena omanfo ho dwiri wo mo akasa ahodwa ni free fa if Real Madrid presentation na wo ye for Brandt Trent Alexander-Arnold na Arnold ebe gina podium isu a German akwaba na ese Brandt wo free England na eba wo ye English enti de ye die wisa ensem kakrama ye e wo onigi a so akoma mu ma obepie mo eye Madrid kroyi mu Brandt ekogina ho no mu am pour que compa la pa chese Spanish enu akoda hwigu ho no mo no kran to kran wonim Spanish no o te say wonim kakra che wo mo ankofo bi a wo makwotena kronum be for 20 years na Realidad na Sociedad na Tetesedi andian the club the club de Madrid te say Ovia gracias hala Madrid nessa sha nessa kudana shes England no na or Spanish classes wo sua language in Liverpool for the new contract by say bro ye be say o extend no say chairman me mako 2 years ka ye check me Spanish no me sign the contract extension is Spanish ni makobo ka egu ana enra akora ya de akodara ya de na de you can say o se enfre no Alexander-Arnold biem see a fan of Trent. Tini Jesse na chi e Liverpool Alexander-Arnold no apepa no say Madrid no your friend Trent. Wa announce ho call on Instagram page ho no. Wasa koyi Trent Arnold 66 wa cleaning na see a fan of Trent. Na free no bepem ne no. Ni Instagram followers. Madrid the other ho bo mo dia obo enti no Trent nsem do na beba FKK beba. No the details in that video to you. FIFA Club World Cup no share this weekend. Clubs no do na kwa kodru. Lu Enrique mu page for Chelsea, Man City, Inter Milan, Bayern Munich. Omunya kwa kodu for the FIFA Club World Cup no ani nyina mu nsem no. Ye de bi e de beba e bodwumadi so e wa amano no ye wi a. E be pie mu the first segment of the show ne so. Na kwa Friday no. Na you say what ye e say transfers season mu die. Ye bedi nkoma for transfers ho. Nene and small about discuss what the first segment I'm friend now share you so there with us no ASM players buying and a woman with team and another with team some years back and now even can be a name boy when ni Jane who send comba be sign it their with team tie pa yen na de na say what there no which okodu no what you nimrika what you say nipa no oni with team but wotwema no they be born no so nice that obe wish sen kasa player no esi a kind of ma with team. For example, metiwe around 2013-14 season no one player pa no mani je ho pass ko be PM or Chelsea and kama wie Christian Eriksen. That guy metie commentary na metie Eriksen din a they be akwa dan ho ne ade. It was serious. One player so na me pepper so be bo Chelsea was David Silva. They were dad and what midfield what na me feeling papa one so no player bay oya kotokoni player bi ba no bo hearts e wom say no on more ma team but na nka wonya nkasa player we dey nka body ma house of oak oya kotokoni player bi no so body ma hearts wonya nkasa me nka body ma kotoko team no just be sincere with us now we that player no. It can even be a neya mu a player be more ma with team neya but nka wonya nka transfer yi cost way ka wo team no akwa sign this player no name about 3 players Now by wish send come see a kind of team, but it never happened. And now you would wish to see them play for your team. Mama now message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Foul messages never hobra. Ebe can come show no sweat media amount. Ebe fie, e wa fi sem wa ha. DFA for say national teams ni bi hono ma. Omo coaches no omo do omo change, omo changes wom. Now one of them is Desmond Affair. The Ghana and 20 African Games, you know. Or call AFCON now. I'm fan. I had to man confirm World Cup. Nintio said you bench you. Yeah, you know from 20 ho. Or bad abay. Now I'll call him first CA. Any other changes on my beba. Or Rakata Kasa. Or do be asked for Ghana Premier League Abana Vieno. Now then 70 be one more or Kaya. Yabeba, I will show you so. Yabba Ramuso. Our FA Cup weekend. You could Golden Cakes airball. Trophy tour ne koso ye beba na yesi na me aduma July busu minimu no President Cup ebeba so kotoko ne has ene ebebo boeni nkoma hodo pi ene abobo no paya ye be so mo on Kastle 90.3 FM edin at the Miss Ruby Adams ma menya o message on 0244 743 143 yes streaming live also on Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast join the show no ho like na share na fa comment bra. Hebakin canning na etumi edi amount.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The Sports King.
Mamin can for a lonat, a drone mount, and no to malaria say edi amount one time. Malaria tete we do not benon no a lonat, and the abep pamono cry. Malaria means now ni pedwen moon check. Dabida, and no any lonat, into Jodie. Wanu mu aton ho popopopo oho enema enye ye ma hu so ni fifire bi pa hyehye so kwa so hu so hwa ya sibiasa so fifire free wo no tumi se malaria pa na ete wo no okay we dey kwa drugstore ho na enye test ne ma ye na se malaria mo wa ni bi pa na e wo moja ni mu a don't worry eduro beti ne tama won lonat men kaka eduro bia wo kwa se lonat na ope no bo ma kono ma side effect bi ni ade ne wan ka wanom krampa nkeye be kwa ko Kenya yare no kwantumi so ntu ase ma Yebetu amount a lonat GB. All pharmaceutical shops across the nation. Telecel bid to win promo in here. Almost a far phone a dial *1020# *1020# and as I send the one for 1020. Now subscribe to CCA. Never shall see amount update on available devices no. Into brand new phone be a person we using. Wa bra won't mean toa. Akwenya ba Telecel for say. Show mo phone a person wotono. Now watch a price a person with phone or boy a person with phone treble or bed no sra. They will give the phone to you. In table my phone or else man a phone, FK who phone or be any just half phone. Phone a bonny 2,500. Remember quiet no, my cover 1,008. Osman buyer, Mr. Council to a cover 1,005. FKK the important down 1,002. I'm said Debbie Ruby at the end of the Washington Bemano. A big one now price a war bontin and 1,008. But I'm a mature 1% met phone. They will give it to me. Into Bombardier fan who shall be *1020# *1020# and as I send the one. Fakwa 1020 na free Telecel bid to win promo no one so far who is shemubi. Game park cool chop a good year aba obiade no ho shemubi. Numbers 1 to 36 no choose the one number. Never call draw ni mu or me draw na na maniba outer. Sika odi to achire no ye bo ho amount up to 30 times. Tie nie pa. Ofa phone wa no abona a *946# *946#. Unya bope. Na what select o number pesa wo de call. Numbers 1 to 36 choose the bako. Ebia what choose number 20. Now peska kakra bi dia to achi 5 Ghana 10 Ghana 20 Ghana 100 Ghana wo dia to achi. Now they send ya momo. Omba draw no live on TV. Obetima hebi. O number wo de to achi no eba. Sika wo de to achi ne ebo ho am up to 30 times. Amodidi kwa. Umpewe na pede. A simple game with serious rewards. Enti kai so obedi agoni BCCA apesika egu bottom *946# *946#. The agoni be a game pack cool chop. It's 33 minutes past 6 on Kastle 90.3 FM. Yeah, kwama no name 3 players be at least 3 players be one more with team but now when beje ho passing ka players way ebesi akan ede ama with team no players ben nie no mo team bay no mo team bay and an anka person ka wunya omo anka be body ma with team no and I currently some of the players will be omo bono and na wunya yanka be a player ba ku mienu bi omo bo different team nka omo si akan de ma wo team no players bay na omo bo team bay e be phone lines na to me later on FKK mo de omo de be wi a patcho men phrases here omo be FKK mu wi a maybe phone lines na about be players kra na wo check wo mo ya da wo mo ko mo bo ma wo team an ko ni beje FKK David Silva na me feeling no kankan pani mrebi omo ko bo against Man U na ma come kra bi ase na center ba ko na me ko hwe game bi honom na TV ne so pa na David Silva ha what twema you for na runi wom twoma vivi was that twoma za mani aje
Man you for no twoma
and I just say mani aje say yeah boy ni bobo
you for no
boy ni bobo enti emre beja na TV ne so suncha se na wa kesi enti be TV cricket sa guy won so sa but na ni mo ha say ne to me da no Man you for ntem sa no na am say Silva be pay mo Chelsea the guy was good Okoye ni tiri ho Sakura na se anka me because I dey me pet Sakura man. Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I work on a page and then nyame ase. And Friday.
Sure.
And Friday on. And Friday. And Friday. And Friday. You go chill Friday night. Ten. I am Piabo and FKK. Why? Oh, then I have from me. About bad 9 after me.
9.
Na Friday night now must 11 p.m. na I am about 9 p.m. my friend. Why?
Okay. What's my friend?
I channel pa ya made ma. Ya kwa ma no na FKK kwa ma no nimra.
Right, I pay me Roman man insem no na etimi abochire enso etimi edi ema me say I was share ho into FIFA Club World Cup no ensem awodo a etwagu no especially trying fresh in a big room so etimi edi ama sanso na room or Europe na omo under 21 no enso etwagu first round no etwagu and second round no be continue ni nyina no a basic results na chi enso etimi di ama Trent Arnold Madefo United wakasa sanso na Matheus Cunha ne move to Bobo from Manchester United no enso enya happen Napoli omonsa aka ene omo play omonso ehwehwe ne hwan ani nyina no ye betimi a confirm ye dia on Kastle 90.3 FM live on Facebook for comment bra na share na yentimi enkenkan na afofro so yentimi follow Jumedia no tie hye na yentimi embun romo na results eba so no ehon 7 no yentimi emfa emau from Europe omo under 21 competitions eno so yentimi ekoso no omo ehye Wednesday no enso eba na enra game ni bi ekoso Slovakia na 21 ehye kanomienu ema Spain etwa mo mien mo eti mo back etwa so ena enra mo ehye mienu ema Denmark ehye 2 Emma Netherlands eti yesanso na Germany ehye 3 Slovakia another Slovenia omo entimi anti-sai kano na ene etwaso Spain omo ebo 4 p.m. na sa game no etimi ahyase omo ni Romania ena ebo France enso ebebo Georgia sanso na Portugal ene Poland ebo Slovakia ene Italy ena ebebo Sunday na etimi a continue no say na esi etie ewohonom yase na FIFA omo price money no omo etimi ade aba confirming edi amaye yedi kan aboso dada yebesa kaka ho sanse ade a weekend ya ena dwumedie no shas ye na yesi na ewo group stage no obo draw $1 million onsa ebetimi aka ewo winning susu a uwini a game $2 million na wetimi aje no kama round of 16 o qualify now kwa no 7.5 million na no so wetimi edi akwa nim kama wo honum quarter finals no wa obedru no bia no oje 13.12 million sanso na semi finals no $21 million runner up na say ne yakọ final de obeto so mienu no obeje $30 million de obewini championship no enso ebeje $40 million na say okikan kaboma $100 million ena winner no from a group stage no ekono kokoje no ono so ebetimi agi asini na so a yede sansam na brane na manfo ahya asiese nei say FIFA Club World Cup isika ebepiem pa clubs no benye sika $100 million na prize money no eko na uko UEFA Champions League adoje enya $90 million sanso na FIFA World Cup na nkasa na kasepa no de ono so eje ebeje $42 million eno die frimu enzo etimi ade ba yede sansam na bra manfo ento ede sansam na eba hye so clubs no mo FIFA Club World Cup mo do so penti sponsorship money no bebre ebeba ntie no die frimu enzo etimi eba na ukokowra mu ɛwɔ mpo adwumaku a ɔmo ɛhwɛ na afei ɛba no football a ɔmo hwehwehwehwɛ mo yɛ statistics ahodoɔ ne nnwoma ahodoɔ no ɔmo ɛde clubs ahodoɔ ɛne ɛba ne sɛ woba asase so a social media hɔ a amanfoɔ di hɔ atiantwei yɛ support ɔmo powerful mu a ɔmo ɛde saa list no ɛnso ɛtumi de abanti International Center for Sports Studies ɔmo ɛna ɛde saa mpodwumadie ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde aba CIES football observatory na deɛ ɔmo ɛkyerɛ ɛne sɛ Real Madrid foɔ no ɛna okɔ social media ɔmo followers yie paa 474 million and ɔmo edidi kan Barca toso mienu 427 million Manchester United toso miensa 234 million na ɛsɛ ɔpɛ clubs a follow ɔmo pa social media ɔmo ho nsɛm no Paris Saint-Germain ɛnso so ɛwɔ hɔ bi a ɔmo nso so etimi ehyem ɔmo ɛtɔ so ɛna ɔmo deɛ ndɛm sɛ nansi a ɔmo gye Champions League ya na ɔmo nya number si bi aka ho 199 million sanso ɛna Man City 180 million Juventus ɛwɔ 175 million Liverpool ɛnso ɛtɔ so ɛwɔ 167 million Chelsea ɛtoa so 153 ɛna Bayern Munich 149 million Arsenal eduno ɔno ɛtɔ so ɛwɔ no ma 140 million ntene ɛno the most followed clubs on social media no nsɛm a ɛno so yɛtumi adiama International Center for Sports Studies ɛna ɔmo nso so ɛde saa nsɛm yɛtumi di aba yɛntoa so ɛnkɔ anim wɔ national team story ɛnɛ Michael Probers ɔno ɛna ne coach ɛde ma Poland national team no onim sɛ papa ne baa no ɔne Robert Lewandowski na ɔmo ɛntɛm ɛnya de a ɛgo krakrakrakra nti no papa no ɛnso so ɛtumi ɛbɛgye adwuma no ɛyɛ na Robert Lewandowski sɛ papa yi wɔ hɔ paa nya de a ɔno ɔbɛkɔ akɔba ama national team ne BMT ne international break yi bɛɛ Robert Lewandowski hu no daabi wankɔ ankɔbɔ papa no so performance na ɛnhyɛ da ɛnso ani nti after the last game ɛkɔɔ so a odi entwo no papa no ankasa ɛtumi resign humbly ɛde adwuma no ɛnso ɛde atoɔ sɛ ɔntumi ɛntoa so ɛmbɔ adwuma ɛmfa ma ɔmo nti ne Poland sɛ ɔmo ni coach Michael Probers wɔde adwuma no atoɔ ɛnso ɛtumi move on ɛnso ɛkɔ n'anim ɛnra ɛna Manchester United for making official sɛ aberanteɛ fɛ no Matheus Cunha osi akande mu Wolverhampton Wanderers no ɔmo ɛtumi assign no 5-year deal ɛna ɔmo ɛde ama no ɔmo se plus option until June 2031 na ɛsɛ nei deɛ ɛnɛ ɔmo de ma no no ɛyɛ 5 years 2030 62.5 million pounds ɛno ne sika ɔmo nso ɛtumi atua complete saa deal na Matheus Cunha sɛ deɛ ɔyɛ Manchester United one striker ɔba bɛgyina nim hɔ na ɔno nso atoto ntena no ɛde ama ɔmo kama Kevin De Bruyne ɛnra okoko pie mu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Naples na ɔkɔɛ no ɛna ne papa yɛ fɛ no Real De Laurentiis ɛwɔ kame aberanteɛ no ama na ko aba sei Napoli one new player ɔkɔkɔ gyina mfimfini ɔne Scott mo ɛde aboa ni Scott mo ebu nnua no no nso ɛkyekyɛkyɛ passes no ɛnso ɛde ama Napoli na afei a 6 no bebree akɔ Romelu Lukaku this season amanfo mpɛ baabi for ɔbɛto ntra no papa Kevin De Bruyne no ani krom ni no ɔno nyinaa ɛkɔ akɔsi akan ɛwɔ Napoli nti nei Kevin De Bruyne ɔyɛ Napoli one player ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a ɛno nso firi ɔbahyɛ no so sɛ Napoli ɔmo ntua sika bia amma City ɔkɔ as free agent ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ firi mu ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde ɛba yɛde saa nsɛm no ama Manchester United yɛsɛ ɔmo abɔwuram ɛwɔ Eintracht Frankfurt ɔmo kɔ a aberanteɛ a yɛfrɛ no ɛyɛ Hugo Ekitike ɔmo kɔ akɔhwɛ saa aberanteɛ no nso ɔmo nsa ɛbɛtumi aka na asan sɛ Brian Mbembo ne di no asɛ ɛyɛ ayɛ bibia hɔ nti ɔmo kɔ na Hugo Ekitike no ɔmo nso akɔ ɛtumi akɔhwɛ sɛ so ɔmo bɛtumi atrigger na ne buyout clause no Eintracht for nso ɛtumi abie mu ama ɔmo ɛnsa ɛtumi aka aberanteɛ na ɛnra Tottenham for welcome Thomas Frank into their team. Almost we are delighted to announce the appointment of Thomas Frank as our new head coach on a contract that runs until June 2028. And it's a 2-year deal. And almost so Eddie Ama Thomas Frank Omo coming and so into a Omu team. And I Tottenham for Omo Ankasa Edebeto or Sepapano Nijani and Brao She coaching Arsenal na Osha. Thomas Frank 2008 to 2013 now or a manager or Okokochi Denmark shall say no free or more under 16 or more under 17 any under 19 in ano so from 2008 to 2013 that's 5 years or the coach or more youth teams no now and no and some and now or day at twice so and so etimi kopium 2013 to 2016 okoye manager edema Brøndby IF omo ewo eye empo Denmark honom na ena o tu kwan ekwa amonone no wanko babia se premiership no mo 2016 ena okoye assistant coach edema Brentford to 2018 ena afede omo de Brentford ehye ne santi 2018 ena omo de Brentford amana sabro gina mu abesi 2025 enti ano eye nsema efi Thomas Frank ho enso aso ye ba ne enti ne kokopiom a say there na okwa we Pep Guardiola onya 8 years 11 months Man City or that so ehonom no na so na coach akọ premiership no ma wa coach team ache papa Pep Guardiola 8 years 11 months na papa friend Thomas Frank and na etoso 6 years 7 months and na no etidi o say there oba behwe a one day say na ade ache so be 2 days and na wodi ewoye Tottenham as one manager Arteta and na etoso miensa now 5 years 5 months as na foni bi say omo empam na so otewo Marco Silva also Fulham no ono so achiye pa 3 years 11 months to so sa live on Facebook oba longest 7 current managers no omo so profile no eda hono ma eno so betimi aboru mu ewo honom na yenko yenim kakra Leroy Sane wakopiem ewo Galatasaray abrante no 12 million euros per net na se uhwe mu abrante no bibia free mu a mpo beti no 12 million any sika afeno be kwa wiye na waje 3 years no akwa sane 36 million euros eno ni sika abrante no enso ebeje for the 3 years dan anim no amanfo giska enti no eye de free ho enso etimi ede eba yenko ewo eye Real Madrid for aso eye Trent Alexander-Arnold anra eno mu yi na di unveil no enso ekoso kama ewo ye Real Madrid Valdebe Barcelona na omuwie no ena omo ekohwe omo conference room ho na ese nsentro for aba sanso ena Madrid board no aba teams no fraternity no penifo bebre eskafo nyina no ekowura mu ho na owese Florentino Perez ekasa kakra na oyi Advantia Feno Arnold enso edichere sei ena Florentino etimi ehya kasa edifa ho.
Querido Trent Alexander-Arnold, Diane y Michael, madre y padre de Alexander-Arnold, Estelle, novia de Trent, Marcel y Tyler, hermanos de Trent, presidente de honor del Real Madrid, José Martínez Pirri, miembros de la Junta Directiva del Real Madrid, embajadores y leyendas del Real Madrid, patronos de la Fundación Real Madrid, socios y peñistas. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la ciudad Real Madrid. Hoy volvemos a vivir un día muy importante para todos los madridistas, porque llega al Real Madrid un jugador que lo ha ganado todo, que es uno de los mejores defensas laterales del mundo y que ha marcado una época en uno de los clubes de fútbol más importantes y prestigiosos como es el Liverpool.
Eti eno ensama club president edema Real Madrid Bobo Florentino Perez okan ye welcome emne abrantia ye freno Trent Alexander-Arnold into Madrid the bushuanum say nei enra na important day edema all Madridistas esan say nei right back ubasa siso a onimbo ade pa no Arnold enomo ensa akano enso so edina ba be club no say abrante no we winni bibia into obia enim ono ankasa ni prestigious empo moment onyaye with Liverpool Football Club no eno to aso say omo asani a legend the best in the world nti Arnold ni die so ena abamu enso so etimi adiama no say ne Madrid for omo echusu no so echusi omo the biggest club in the world eno a great relationship omo ewo with Liverpool no eno nti ene drum baby na o say Madrid for enso ebo prin Liverpool no motimi twetwen komo say be abrante de betimi aba be kan football club no nti sa strong relationship no continue eno nsema o de ba o say o free Liverpool for dear friends nti eno Florentino Perez na nsema o de tu dwa no wie e na Arnold nso no eho anim ho na no unveil nanim no na wim so wie a obekwa kohwia nsentro for no ebeba but unveil nanim no say na no so etimi awesai in Spanish and so etimi ede echreye.
Tiene la palabra el jugador del Real Madrid, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Buenas tardes a todos. Gracias tanto al presidente del Club Real Madrid por esta oportunidad. Fichar por un club como Real Madrid no sucede todos los días. Es un sueño hecho realidad. Estoy muy feliz y orgulloso de estar aquí. Tengo muchas ganas de enseñarle mi juego a los madridistas, pero soy consciente de que jugar por Real Madrid es una gran responsabilidad, pero estoy listo para darlo todo por el equipo y los madridistas. Tengo muchas ganas de enseñarle mi juego y ganar muchos títulos y ser campeón y crecer y disfrutar con los mejores del mundo. Gracias a la Madrid.
Enti Trent Alexander-Arnold English England ni and always Spanish no na say we because easy na no na akọ social media bi say abrant ya wo no nya 5 years no sha say usua Spanish and say few weeks and I'll bet me edi asua Spanish now are you fluent sa enti amanfo bi eguso a na bi say the Spanish no better than so defend the nurse and 70 there na say bebre na na nsem nyina no ote gracia dia na say uko Spanish ka there for pa gracia no thank you na say no da Florentino Perez I say club president no so no so etimi amana kwanya say ombra na ma mesha Real Madrid bobo no mo enti o say oye very happy and proud sanso NNA opesa ma Madridistas fans no nyina no ehun say na oye good player na ball no say do mo wogide wonimu so onim ebo no obeba ba beda na di enso ewo honom eno nsama watimi dia ba say Madrid isan say big club ntina na demands no enso ewo so why ready so no so ebetimi amiti sa demands no na bibia konkan dia ma no honom so no so ebe wini more titles already club no wini titles that nti obaba beka team a players no age no ensheda enisro nanso omuni ball ne ball no so edini dia na baba be kan ho serebe omo so betimi akọ ni makọwini enkruwa no bebre eno nsama Trent Arnold enso etimi dia ba wie no de Hala Madrid no enso edi epie so na ni nsem no ebi enso etimi follow ye yebusa ni move no enso ho asem membre okwakohia ye media no na afi no so etimi atwetwe ho komo se no chirechire mu.
Hi Trent, well done on the Spanish by the way. How long have you been learning?
A few months.
As you've spoken about wanting to win the Ballon d'Or in the past, how much was that a motivating factor in your decision to come here? And is that the ultimate ambition for you, or is it all about La Liga and winning Champions League as well?
Look, I don't think it influenced my decision to come here at all, to be honest. I think, you joining a club like this with the teammates that I've now joined, it's going to be quite hard to win a Ballon d'Or with the amount of superstars we've got in this team. But no, it's exciting. It is the kind of players I want to play with. I've admired them, I've played against them, and how good they are. To be a part of the team and to be playing with them rather than against them will be good.
Yes, it's somehow kind of fans players no or no more share bobo bia and as opponent no unimamo name no okako ho no mo so etimi akwakobo as teammate no eno eya dia so etimi boa no ema no movie and so etimi ade koya ne abusa no say nei decision no how tough na ye na o chirechim say na din ye pass and say club about for 20 years they will throw my bed the name of you say right decision on so make it.
I think I've probably known it for a long time is that if I was to ever leave Liverpool it would only be to go to Real Madrid. That would be the only club for me. And then it gets to a point where you've got to make a decision whether to go or to stay. And I think making that decision it wasn't an easy decision. I'm not going to say it was easy because I've been there so long, been a part of it, but eventually you have to make a decision, and in my mind I've made the right one, and it's one that I'm very excited about.
Enti their decision Emra making at the Emano for 20 years and now what's na Liverpool bobo ko no more share skate and ro and eventually breakthrough 2017 honum and so be ro club no ma what na mo abesi sam pempe so enti nei obe free na bed name no now nim says so be free Liverpool club no ma na ye the club obeko ba ko pe Real Madrid no nsema no so timi de aba name no o se decision papa and also etimi etekiye enso wo ho na trophies no yeso wa wini bebre na oba Madrid obede ho nyesika bi na ba beje ho no ma na no so say no ansan.
I've always admired players, clubs, teams that win trophies. Grew up watching this club win three Champions Leagues in a row and two before that as well. So, I'm no stranger to seeing Real Madrid win trophies. And a big reason why I joined is to be a part of that amazing history that club's got. Be a part of the success going forward, joining an exciting young team with a lot of potential. has the mindset to go and win trophies. So I'm very excited to get started. And, we go straight to America for the Club World Cup, and our ambition there is to go and win that trophy as well. So I'm looking to have a great start.
Nti ohwenum so benya a good start. Edi ama no say the first competition and I say the game okwa no enye pre-season. You say season ye wie okọ FIFA club World Cup no ase akwa baby squad ne bubo na ne din ewom ti say on ne focus no and he say trophies ahodo awajibi football club Madrid so ajibi bebre na no de bia na op players or more ambition no say de bia na yakwa akobo a anase yakobo competition na trophy da so ne pese age any club on so a say competition bi owom no pese oje no sa na Madrid bobo ko ni on players no esiti enti omo ko FIFA Club World Cup no mo so etimi akwa no nsama Trent Alexander-Arnold and so kan ya de efan ne so say ni jersey no ya de 12 number and ya de ebebo echa na say ni jersey number no 12 ni nyina ani say ne owuram ewo Spain na mo numbers no enkonkodu ni 66 na o share ewo ye Liverpool no na no na o hwa manfo ye ya amade no asia ni pepepe 6+6 say 12 on inti ni 66 no ena omo ede plus ababehye mfimfi ho ena se aye 6 anase aye 12 wontie nei eno Arnold ono so ni nsem efro no ba na se ni din no enkonkoye tintintin se de Liverpool na etie no na ko Liverpool na Alexander Arnold wo Madrid no o de Trent ne pe ena ebeto honom Trent na se TRENT na se ebo befua eno nsema eno so efiri no ba na nei ono ankasa okọ Liverpool bobo ko no abrantia ba kwa no mo gi omudi pa no so ebo lateral hobi left back abrantia ye fe no Andy Robertson or Scottish ni na abrantia no holiday no na wakasa dia fa ne club no kakra ye busa no de di kan kran say ne o contract no kakra bi na ewo na mpanifo afro ama mo no atena se mo twetwe nkomo ana.
Beyond that, of course, going into the final year of your contract at Liverpool, have you had any discussions yet? Is that something you would like to do, to stay at Liverpool beyond this season?
We have discussed, of course we have. The club have been, we've had good discussions, me and the club, but what the future holds, I'm not sure. All I know is tomorrow I fly off on holiday and it's well needed, and I need a rest from after a long season, and then I look forward to pre-season. That's all my focus is. I can't look too far ahead. I've never have done that, so I'm not going to start doing that now. I know the position I'm in. I know I've only got a year left and things like that, and a lot's getting spoke about and a lot's getting said, but my pure focus is focusing on being a dad for the next couple of weeks and enjoying that time with the kids, and then I'll try and come back in the best shape possible for pre-season, and then we'll see what the future holds when the decisions come.
Nti ade ampanifo ne na transfer atwetwe nkomo nti sana esi etiese de holiday original home after long season mo go through no nti nya de anadwen no bebre eno no emre ne nkrabia na bekire no nsema Arante Fernando Robertson so etimi de buy ne obisa nsema sa mo pese mu defend mo tight no na eno no beba de na mo Florent Vet ababa beshem sanso na left back no yate se competition kese pa ena eba on eno so no say na wo kamisa news no.
When you play for a big club at Liverpool, you expect challenges, you expect to have competition, and I've always faced that, and so has everyone in their own positions, and we expect nothing less. We want the club to be ambitious. They're doing that, and wherever we fit into that, then if you're happy with the role, then you stay and you do it. If you're not, then I'm sure there'll be some people out the door as well, but that's the nature of football, and but it's one of the biggest clubs in the world and they have to keep moving.
How special a player do you think he is, and how tough an opponent is he?
He was excellent against us. I do remember that. Obviously that game was extremely tough for us, but he was excellent. He was the one causing us problems in the half space, running in behind. He can mix it up, so I haven't seen too much of him, but I have played against him, and I think that was enough to me to see that he was going to be a top player. And then obviously we played Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League this year as well, and I think we dominated that game a bit more, and it was probably a bit more difficult, but certainly in the German team against us he was excellent. So like you said, it looks as if we certainly are linked with him, that's for sure. You can't miss it, you can't not see it, but if we get him through, then an exciting talent through the door. We've already got a lot of exciting talent in there, and he's a right good player, and he'll only help us, and if he does get through the door, then we'll be excited to play with him.
Enti eno ye nsema Canada found say mfa ho say competition ebeba or left back or big teams in no sa eno mo mpo mo win mpo no na so na mo players ni baba behishem say the team no ebe so IS20 competition wo ye team no mo de important edema team bi opeso okwanimu na owini nti ene opese team no aye stronger and so we beba na so ne beba be preposition why not nipa no aye welcome na no ena owie no se Florent Vet awaba no Liverpool ni omo Asia ye na Brante no eni mbo no ball no obi a na all make a difference no e dia ma Leverkusen wo say sa game no Liverpool for a dominate there na so na Brante no eyi no ho nti ba be shem Liverpool team no e ya dia e betimi abo mu yie pa no yansemo team de ba na say nei how well and omo e prepare omo say title no be kwa ko defend.
Just in more general terms, you go into this Premier League season as Premier League champions. Do you enjoy that, having a little bit of a target on your back as the team that won it last season?
Yeah, well, I think that's something that now we're going to need to deal with. I think, you know, the lads that have been there for a while, you know, me, Virgil, Mo and Ali, you know, after we won the league the last time, you know, we'd kind of got used to that, you know, the kind of pressure and we feel it. But, you know, for a lot of the lads now that they've won it and the lads coming in, they'll feel it for the first time. You know, I don't know how the bookies will put it, but I'd imagine we'll be probably favourites, or there'll certainly be more expectation on us than there was at the start last season. And that kind of suited us last season. We could kind of go under the radar and get off to a good start, and then by the time people took us seriously, we were probably too far ahead, and that suited us perfectly last season. But now there's expectation. We were number one last season. Our fans probably expect us to be number one again this season, like they do every season, and there'll be a lot more expectation. So it's up to us to manage that. It's up to us to deal with that, and you know, I think we've got the mentality in the squad to do that. But the other teams will improve as well, and it's a hell of a tough league, and we'll see where we go. But you know, we believe in our squad, and we believe in the mentality in the squad, and you know, we certainly won't be resting on laurels that for sure, and we'll try and push as much as we can next season.
And TNA young players, no, and as a players, I almost first time on Liverpool, AJ Premiership, no, or more the onim said your Messi afan no or no. Andy Robertson will be at the Savage of Van Jack, Monsanso, and Akokura Mo Salah, or Majibi, to more the experience, no more Ewan, to Monim how on Betime Romo, now mentally, or Monso Sweatimesius, you're more ahead of the new season, or more Coco defended Titan, and more GDA says our players now fail, or more Ajibi, no Munano, everything a carbon, normal, so I prepare ye, no more so Etimia could defend it. I say a better day, supporters, no, everything demand a lot, Eddie from Montebema pressure, Kakra. About so Nansono Liverpool for no air prepared. So Musubeko, no so Aquaco defend a title now Coco Roma countries with most players represented a year in FIFA Club World Cup and we say City Brazil for no at the 142 players and Elco Argentina representing 104 and Spain and so Eddie 54 and so 80 Elco now Coco Pima Portugal 49 USA at the 43 NT no ANSM kakra and so if you honum at the eba man and 7 no ye the base name no uko prim ewa Man City a yes omo wings one no about 8 players and e wo na okria mpani for no new ones no ababe shishim ababe kan run checky and mamush eba e January no wakwa kan ho bi already na Jeremy Duku e wo Phil Foden and up and coming players so no in fact and up and coming Savinho and so players or more make moves nibi almost so ekokoto Oscar Bob around here fan James McCarthy and Jack Grealish but Grealish the end there Obejado kai eti Grealish there so Sundays they do share City or wings no a whole thing and a man for shots here and so di hu komo yen gina so na fa ma no 7 fans here na dia kan transfer from on Kastle 90.3 FM.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM, Sydney Robert Mensah Sports, and then a Friday morning at Nasia. Yede Emma Wano Osman, the Venga, Ewa Hassan Smodikati, FK Kinka. Ewo Jumedi no eyebi ni o na ko je se ye fit trust man is no FKK me kai pa na me wo media school me ba fie ye tro ya so me onim se me minti local songs no me ma me tie nyina Spanish for no the language na kasa no e kura some power bi a omo de tonyom no a I don't know they are 30 omo nyom no the last time na Aptapoku. Now he was talking about Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy ne Osman. So tie no nyomo a. Obaka so osu. Ono bo kwando mi enamoro. Na no kidi ne adina de ye yi no. Just Spanish album you good.
Jennifer Lopez was grass and chief.
Everyone on
Spanish songs.
And papa.
But you are beautiful or no old one. Bibi Anthony.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
Spanish
songs, the man. And yeah, easy crowd, Betty. Porque te prometí, mi giva de ya de luchar jamás, que va a morir por ti, lo prometí, y no voy a cambiar. Oh, and you know, like Spanish need the house man. How there was just I don't you bedu, yeah. Asman, you better spend how they just omudane.
I ask him.
Yes, I am Tiasia, but I just said this your question lyrics near who's there. Yeah, who explanations near deal, but their songs are good. And Tiana Trent, and that means Spanish Nena, why when a son, a man for say, aye, Liverpool for my bregus. I'm much sending you out, the owner was your Spanish show. Also, a few months ago, not this year Spanish, no. And now I will sign a son. That's man. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Good day, grounds.
Yeah.
Come back, could be. Spanish back could be now.
Mikasa.
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 I just said, my love.
Yes, Mikasa.
Hey, oh,
oh,
are you sure?
Hey, we have Shakira Nanyumia. Mikasa, Shakira.
Hey, because me him said, also my love. My love, yeah. My love, yeah. Amor. Me amor.
Oh, that be. That's on your one pay.
Mikasa. On the one casa.
The real pulse is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Love with the FKK, love was Spanish the minimum. I am more. And you know, I don't know, maybe I'll see Mikasa, yeah. That's right. What's Mikasa near there? What was that there?
I am my house.
Aha, you see that? Yes. And yes. So now was your Chinese. And also, say, come on,
Chinese, ni hao.
Ni hao ma.
Na maybe so the war
hen how.
Na ma kare war hen how Nina.
Aha, Nina.
Bi so about to the war ye hen how.
Okay.
Only ye how.
War yen how.
When ye how.
Nah, I go to say why we are home. I know what Kabuka home.
Oh, yawo me guanchi. Touch ya how. Touch how. Hello everybody. Touch ya how. Hello everybody.
Okay, those your friends.
Don't come me how now, I say me.
Come how I'll be ni how.
Okay, and Tino said, yeah, Tiana, no, yeah, but didn't come. I mean, your messages need to be fan for enough. Yeah, Rammet to us on Friday, 7 minutes past 7. I'll say good morning, Miss Ruby. There are two persons which they always talk against. The crowd here, Kumasi, Sanekodoko on radio. So, okay, I support Honorable Jaru, okay, to do the same to their club. Say, Kukuru Jaya, Kansu Bejai, okay, Obi and Nilemu. And Katia the free Cape Coast and Katia and Eddie Abba. Now, I'll say, people think Lionel Messi has done it in football, but people also think Ronaldo has done, have to do more because of the world. Okay. Now, I'll say, good morning, Kastle FM fraternity. Luka Modric to Chelsea, so tell them to block AC Milan's deal. Thomas Frank will be sacked at the end of the season, and the Club World Cup, here we come. Okay, I'll say, addition, Ellen Haaland and Ricardo Kaka, and another person can the team no, able to me assign a woman. Now, also for the team, Bain. Now, I'll say good morning, Mr. B. Regards to Asman and FKK. Wesley Schneider was one player I wanted to see at Manchester United, but his agent failed him. Another was Ellen Haaland and KDB. I would have been extremely happy if they played for Manchester United. Perez, Eddie Florentina, question or Ayebusanye. Say, player bay and our players ban and Nanka Peso be who so musia kindema with Tima. And to me, I Nanka wish this and Calbe who say players niche with Team Jesse. Our more body ma with Team no Macamedium, you know. Christian Eriksen and David Silva. Nanka be say come home with Chelsea pa, but so combat on Swunya into me condroy pa, but nya dear, Minya, one so dear, they teams by and another place no omoba, or mind to me, I say I can't find my team no. I'll say I would like the late Zlatan Ibrahimovic to play for Real Madrid and Thomas Muller to also play for Real Madrid and also N'Golo Kante. Okay, see what and anyway, Ede Abba Ewaha na or say, hey Miss Ruby, every song you want to learn how to sing. After learning the Spanish song, learn Ghana and Dia Congo songs too. Okay, hey FKK, Ni Hao is Chinese song. It's me. See what yeah, and Mama Sha, well, so good morning, Miss Ruby. Okay, also good day and time and month and week will FIFA Club World Cup matches start. Musa AKP out or cash out, and now we do a free entry training Ediaba. Now Obia why fixtures no 17 matches na fixtures na Ediaba. What's a Copa del Rey, Copa España na odi nya achiche me nya start ye. And we say Busadeti. Mama now message on 0244 743143 0244 743143. Players by Anna Nanka Obe Pesa Obe Huso Musia Kain Ede Emma with team. And now if you cry a current players nibi and old players nibi. Nina no ma minya message on 0244 743143. Mama call Eye Osman so enough onfa ne die emra. Na yemedi enkom maybe a phone lines na tonight for about so na Friday now so be kan wo so players na ka be so mu see kan de ma wo team any team kura na wo mo ebo e de moment na dia na wo de pe wo masem see nka wonya wo team no mu a anka wani ebeje ho no Osman
yeah Miss Ruby
ma ye ni nkomo
I remember that say end Friday end yankopon na say de aye nka kankra eze bebodu and that menyim say aten some akodo India na.
Yeah, as a plane crash now.
I'm
not sure I'm about 10 Jeez.
Yes, and that papa bia wa kwatina UK abobra kama. Oh yeah, software engineer. And on the cut out with your brands and your papers. And see when your papers you no choba fa na year no nye number from me basa. No was on UK hono. And that I will quite I be bia we your visa wa full plane. Be less than 5 minutes to pay. Oh. It's live life. Live life.
BBC Sky News. Semesha, and even there's one survivor, no. Yeah, and that me share. The when a pneumonia day, about share hostel, no to say. And no I seen about 55 a case animal hostel, no. So coy.
Oh yes, and see, Ruby, let's live life. Honestly, Yenji and you we are seeing my day, but I have financial to wait on my young Yankupon or Hono. She playing in pan over
245.
Apano, Okuro Tofomuno. Ruby, none who waits to take a crave you.
The name attitude.
A crave you on your day or your Yankupon or it's a reaction say for Yankupon in you out to Jawankasa. But live life, Mom says, because you are not promised tomorrow.
Yeah, be.
Or been uncoined bush and for what's in the UK, what cost that on Abra, but for a medical doctor. Na year no number from a bus and more for marketing kitting. But it's just unfortunate that Yankupon more penal. And oh yeah, it's yonder year who Yenji and Nua. It was a cana at least. Yes, do not know what says it. But who come to be via Tonesi at even a pedesha, Tonashe. Live life. Man, Ruby, Juanua. When I saw Jesus and Yakupon so what I measure. Now are you waiting?
Remember, Yachiana started a Society of Snow, 1972, Andes Mountain. Okay. I don't know, some follow a rugby team. No more 40 team members plus friends other and 4 crew. Plus about 23 okay. Plus parents, no more friends, big girlfriends. Plus 4 members are no more crew members. More 5 tonight in the pioneer 45. It's in 1972 from Chile. From Uruguay. Travel to Chile. Cover rugby. And mountains and this other the longest range of air mountains. We are saying. Snow top time of snow top. Now playing the crash. You playing the real life story. One of the man, friend Roberto, or even wanted to stand for president. Uruguay, but when ya. Elipa 16 survive. Omutumi obia rescue team ambao because the plane was white. Snow no so sign abekata so entino. So 2 members some kwakwa search for help. Omu di 72 days. And you know how they survived? Omo nipa no omo call ye na e kanipa 28 after plane crash no omo survivals and e be start say snow nti no omo wuwu.
Okay.
So nipa no be won aka to say me wu a me body no mo nwe me because aduane ni ho bibia ni ho enti they were omo wi nipa no nam no real life story. Mo wi nipa no nam no omo de survive ye enti omo call help kwa no maboabo nam ni bia no wo omo socks mu omo de call. One of them kwa omo di about 10 days nipa tu nam call prepare help no omo di 10 days e wo asasene so nti na omo we nam ni bisa nam ni bi no omo wi ha no omo de call ye real rugby team young guys 20 years 22 21 24 omo nyina perish enti no nyakopon wo ho no mane die nyame wo ho pa
Zambia for no eventually omo so waje omo afcon no omo call omo players no omo sunya plane crash ekogu eja omo de nana no mo de eso kokoko mo omo si enyina nim say 1993 science incident na esi omo cover World Cup qualify against Senegal in Dakar. Yes, omo ankasa omo Air Force plane ana nkomode ko no so Atlantic Ocean ekoko ekoto mo a omo so omo de am say ba kokran survive so atia senti enoma sisi sometimes what na se na reminexe so ho o di wadwun ko echi na o ka sa nyoma msa na o reflect abe suba sanso na o be hu say their life is it here we be hu how to deal with people o be hu say bibi ba o say ugu ahom na unya abotre na o take a decision na wo so wetimi akwa ni na ka say be ya nka do bebre so na men suro nipa bia do nipa mom ba men suro nipa ne do nyankopon ne suro nyankopon nti sa na tie India they hard etu anche we say anchakra
in fact or take you from the airport na security cameras
sure capture
no capture kuno si ofo do ko hwi for me nyina
serious me who be say na masa ya hard. Okay, until the best be the asdama nyankopon no ananim ono ananim tell Osman
I am go straight players no dey brain na no honum. In fact, if you look at other clubs, one players are wow baby more legends abi muso one quality no was sir ebu muso just by the mere fact of the kind of ball awobo na ehwere especially with team ma ne hu na ka bia anka ebetumenya certain glories bi wo honum it was those one kasa but we on the top of the mentions I think I will start with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Yes.
To Arsenal.
Hey. Na Ronaldo no story no when the Arsenal bonimu kakra. Say Alex Ferguson na okay di Arsene Wenger na nyim kan. In fact, the whole world mpo menyim play bia wa ba wi Arsene ade also a Arsene Wenger na time obe coach ma Arsenal wan kwa hoda. Play bia no sporting pokro no but oh yes. Because Cristiano Ronaldo for instance, Arsenal was scouting BBR. And he was supposed to move to Arsenal, but just one game between Sporting CP and Manchester United. It took Manchester United players to convince Alex Ferguson the boy way. So he wasn't even the manager, but then the players of Manchester United and I would decide
coach and as a manager and players relationship.
Yes.
How trusted are not coach near to the players, and also how trusted are not players and so yet to any coaches.
Yes.
And Rangis I can start story and say. Yeah. Ono ne lead and more approach Alex Ferguson. No, say what's a more can they have it?
Yes, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. But it will be Cristiano Ronaldo. Actually, the Premier League, I'm not sure they be able to he's a legend of the league, but then more by England or by result or by TV and a ball or boy helping Manchester United to win 1 or 2 Premier League trophies. Me feel there. San Kobe Arsenal and so on. Around that time, next place our Arsenal Sanko Kambia Thierry Henry it would have been also another good additional now Cowboys so new power on them. So for me Cristiano Ronaldo first, then Lionel Messi.
Hey.
Yes, Lionel Messi.
Arsenal.
Yes, Lionel Messi.
Messi played for Arsenal.
Just as the story of Cristiano Ronaldo. Time Arsenal call a master cup 2 midfielders. Now Lionel Messi and then Cesc Fabregas. But now Barca from watch them 2 players now. They saw it there. Messi had the chances of, in fact, becoming a greater player for FC Barcelona. International got up 2 players and a woman one pair. That is Cesc Fabregas. On the company, and a career in Europe. Ball boy and he's not bad J. Even going back to FC Barcelona, got back to Chelsea, so ball boy and a more ye. But as you compare Lionel Messi, no be he's virtually the GOAT, arguably. In terms of achieving laurels, Ballon d'Ors, young ball excitement, young share goals, young decide the games. Anything you want to talk about. Lionel Messi, many team ko we ask him hadia. Koko Shema and Kontumumbo. But then I football because we saw him at PSG. But me feel that's actually Barca style of play. Not say actually Arsenal style of player. Not the difference no work.
Hey, Messi for Arsenal. Hey. Messi for Arsenal.
Yes, Messi for Arsenal.
Come bedron sunya.
Yes, and come upon.
Come be trophies be.
Oh, carry baby.
Can you say Champions League give you come give you. That time no there.
Eh be Samsung ke what on turn because that time Arsenal clubs no ambitious. To we saw some of the key players who fear Arsenal. In fact, been poor picture there. Oboko. Nti hwe Emmanuel Adebayo, I see for the Arsenal. Robin Van Persie, I come for the Arsenal. Cesc Fabregas, or two na salary do. That mo po wancha basa from na yonko. So maybe so want so oba so a. Me sure that around that time no. E be ananka trophies na bank and won so nka oboko na nyim honom. And Ruby one other player so ananka menye gene ho pa nyu brain na ball oba na me feel there. And kadam time na Arsenal for defenders na we very soft no. Now can yen be shet sin man ko boy and pan would have been Sergio Ramos. Oh. Yes, no a plan so many no pa. Ruby Ramos for me mundo a total footballer. Especially as a center back on na. Any attribute of a footballer, of a center back, of a defender, a Brenton or possess the magic of honum. And there is a current trend of defenders are in one now. Not said Ramos is in a one ma. Menya sure they be bring able to me to the level of Sergio Ramos. I cannot ban a young boy aggressive. I actually make most of aggressive. Now on the pairing with Pepe of Portugal at Real Madrid. Na shwe juma go to moye okonom. Obo no fine football nso a onyimbo ni bo. I'm not surprised because he was a right back what transition about center back onom. Into obo no nso bolim. Na onfo ball ni fanya bibia. Na onyima azo otum na oye okonom. Na bebi pa na okun panyin there. Ye per scoring center back say we be okanyim honom a. Na wo mo goals a. Sergio Ramos no, he was that kind of player for me. Madrid wo ball no ma ye na crosses bi ba. E ho na hu na Brentford no oye player. But above all, the leadership qualities. On take a risk in family team no. Obaya or honum. And I have a board Ramos Botuma sport a key player of a team. Obashada no way pro. On the card so honum da. And that was the quality I know to was in Moye Real Madrid as a team. Now me feel that Katama and Kastle for your struggle in your munkoye no. Now Ramos be waiting honuma. And Kadama leadership quality no. And Kayabanya be way team no. And Ruby Asha Arsenal compared to Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester City. Who is a real leader for Arsenal team ever kade easy to so jinabo ni ma otumo control ni players ni nyina ebi Anajaka could have given that kind of stint in kakra but now so mpo na ebufu bai no kan adwen che Arsenal for no kona nyimo honom maybe currently say team no nya captain of the team or the guard bia but I see Gabriel of more of a captain, more of a leader than the others no but Sergio Ramos in a team of Real Madrid in a team where Cristiano Ronaldo mo honom bi Gareth Bale mo Karim Benzema mo the others ni nyina no he was still a leader for the team. And numbers and banner for me, I feel that Kayenya, them defending with them like a Arsenal. Me are very sure that that my target there, specialist in failure, 1 to 1 trophies, major trophies now. Yeah, rebuilding close to 5 years now. Yeah, to me trophy no, and can experience no leadership on Honoma. Just maybe can you bottom like a wasasa. And Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and then Sergio Ramos. These are players on any day. Will be some war. Motuma call, motuma change the back the hands of time. And then come out some tribute. Okay. Now come convince the coaches in that this place in one side one from Arsenal.
That Ghana had your sport Busian drafts so huh?
Yes,
two play Bianca or person of my drafts for her.
Oh, drafts says Kasama.
Vipers play Bia, one who play Bia no. And I
Vipers want to make sure that I'm following the
bless opening now our drafts so huh?
Absolutely same him. There was Ghana football. Ghana football history. Yes, Vipers can. But then drafts will definitely make the cut for the top teams that will Ghana handle.
Yeah, serious.
It's in the young some other players about drafts are Kotoko. Had to focus on Kobo be or Honor. But an urban Vipers now. Yeah, Shada you. Okay. Those players, you know.
All right, but I say Asman the Venga and what Yatin and Canutino. Mamina message on 0244 743 143. 0244 743 143. Player by and we see Sunuhu Sampa and Mother Monaco Kayan Kebi or Boma Utima. Anka wani ebeje oye kotokoni oye hasini player bi ba Ghana hanu mo na onbo ma team anka omnyanka obo ma team oye Barcelona fan, Real Madrid fan, oye Chelsea fan, Man United fan, players be na hu wo ma na nka wo pe o check wo mo pa anka wunya nka wo be body ama eye wo team no. I say I'm Heaven's Gate inside UCC. Update on Juan Garcia, keep the fire burning. Goalkeeper no so ma wie.
Yes, presentation
okay, obey. It's all my weird deal. No. Good morning, Miss Ruby. I wanted Isco to go to Chelsea and Nuno Mendes. I was saying Nuno Mendes here. By force, be signed to Real Madrid. Vincent Atenga to also Kotoko. Okay, I know I messenger. Once over the Abba Ewa has say. Also the Abra on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. FKK, Mami, enter with you.
Median be more tactical, strictly tactical. I think so. Becca Makaleli. Oh, Madrid met for the no through my hot on pine. Madrid bre. Call for Argentina for we be Google amfa. Na amoy safa yi pa. Anti player bakwa na Madrid na me pe di kan. Me de me 2 in 1. The di kan na Patrick Vieira.
Okay.
Yes, that time from Arsenal. Say could be Gina sa met football no sa boss to boss na sa DM adwuma no. But we say na the ball in city calm, cool and collected. But no ye adwuma na timi dia ma. But now be so be robust na afi bia aggressiveness no de beba. Na no me hwe ye Gerardo Gattuso.
Okay.
Yes, of a similar film. Yes, Gattuso. To move back na na any day bia nim say number be share sa Madrid midfield na. Because Madrid so for mo safaya mo call off La Liga na Nigeria de na Champions League so no mo ntimi call the way to the final ni biem no sa midfield sa bad decision mo ko make here my Claude Makaleli call Chelsea no so na nemu no so e performance sa players mu baako
Gattuso ne Makaleli
Gattuso any a friend say Makaleli ne call ye and na Madrid de breso
okay
anti either Gattuso and Patrick Vieira yes so mu baako yeah na me Vieira ade one back ramp no or you onu ntina na Arsenal bubuko na me support
okay
yes say my catch that then time hybrid Vieira the born no the way I know is bobo no that is it. Now the other players also are now me pese obeba at any day at any point in time na Robert Lewandowski.
Okay.
So Bekaya Cristiano Ronaldo Elcon Madrid for a chance. That time no Borussia Dortmund. Ono kwa ba be kasa I say Madrid dey club wo nya obebo. But say so akobo Barca say why Barca ni bad okai. Say we Madrid obekwa akobo but Florentino Perez say yinani Madrid for ankwa because Ronaldo Elcon na Madrid for na say some mixing piece no beka so be say na ntimi for ni to Karim Mustafa Benzema so bebre even though after Benzema eba be yi no ho ema no so na dwuma de but player na me penasam ni personality and everything the sort of boy no bono enkanka sa Madrid ni Dortmund kokosha sa for no share no ema me penasam yi pa going for nti Robert Lewandowski on any day na ka mepe so ba be doni Madrid Jesus no about then ene ya afu immediately ya afu na me kwa straight to Paris Saint-Germain left one na Madrid left for Papa Beno Madrid left one Papa Beno player Papa Beno ho no sisi etika hwan ya wa hwa hwan ya
ko twe ya
no Mendes
amako ho minim say definitely Madrid ko ho pa
onimbo masa kono sa branch and the Obama do that yay sa dan there me the one you be my wife 1 month salary can be because many be job so I think so ni born boy ye nya sa player bi sa man ba be shema the left back one ma I think say sealed a hon be sealed and adwuma no be fufu kakra dia ma Zabi alone so bia senka konya hon for more names here winim can mention bebre
okay
oh yes can mention bebre 30 one player na nka mepe so baba diama yes yes or no aba be kan but then 30 yes said na the performance ni city no na nka obaya nka be me de pa se ko ba be si akan so atimi diama ye Madrid boboko no then obeka ya nema o se na nka o se ko ba Madrid na amfa enti yeah before say te ne madi wo ye Santos so be ba ni on be na na already are falling in love diama no dadada na ade no ekwa bibi ho a odi wo ye ni okoko pio mo FC Barcelona nti nema nyese bia no baba baby bi hu bia bad ne personality said we see born no how entertaining and a born boy eye enti abrante friend Robinho kono sa left side of Real Madrid attack no entertainment outdoor de bre Santiago Bernabeu supporters no na kenim se kono free on Neymar and then this idea no but we felt say nanka Neymar more effective. Robinho ni ball no na fede na o dribble o twetwen na idea no de but I didn't say ni now onye that effective and also ni decision making no o de opa kone kohwe ni company games ni bi na ni videos ni bi na obe antics obe twetwen Sebi said the eka say me use so obe o use players I say obe mo when you bet na say we make you useless oh yes I dey do bebre but obia the numbers no ade anenhye da enso aniti ne man so ye one chap bia senko nya konya be ba bisi aka de mama de da nanka e be de pa. All
right, me da say FKK enso ade no me ba be phone lines na tum na fe won so do de etimi ade aba players ahodo a omusi akan na wonya yanko mo body ma wo team ai enya so mo new team nti no o nyada wo mo wonya yanko mo bo team na de o de no kra ka sempa de wonya yanka players we wo mo bo ade ma wo team no 7:30 pepe na abo me be phone lines no 0244 408-046 0244 408-046 and I face 0244 408-354 0244 408-354 ma yenya u plesa unya ya nkomusi akan enso ede ema u team no Osman akane de FKK enso akane de memfa me first caller wa ha. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Madam Pochapum to say.
Nyame ado me hu ye pa.
But because of United States in Mina.
Okay.
Me pacho me player come here no boom team aye Messi, Lionel Messi. I hope Barcelona because of him ko na ma boto kakra. Nti ama me nje da NT Sports mbebele say Messi na o Barcelona. O fi o ko ne de ma me nje da hu ne masukura.
Amen. Yes, yeah, that's 0244 408-046 0244 408-046. Some years back, players be ananka unyanka omo team, and even currently player be unyanka obo team no. And yedi ehon enkomo. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Olunye. Olumpache eti.
Oh, firstly, I don't know.
And
a second year, Nuno
Mendes, okay.
Yes. And a second player, I'm sure Vitosi. Omina, the Boma Liverpool, and Kamesefa.
Okay.
And Obagana ha, you one player there, not Kotoko. You papa and mammy na Aya Kotoko for any Muhammad Polo. Polo, winning. There was a child there, Accra, where be at the whole Ghana and Pumin Kasaka. Bia we say Polo back Kotoko. It's pressure, we see pressure na union almost pressure so we see it's a chore one who can solve for a snake. And I don't buy chop chore so say you say me funny has yes sir and I've been chore Kotoko no sir and sana ya mo akumeton.
Okay. Mohammed Polo Kobo Edema Aya Kotoko Kwani J Pa. Hello, good that be Aquarium organizer I want to me now so 0244 408-046 0244 408-354. Players some about in the past anka unyanko moboma with team and afi present here players some about anka unyanko moboma with team no and yes be can e be e factory. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Obi.
Ten Hag ni
Ten Hag
it's you.
Miss Obi, the United can you produce one of the greatest players in football. It is Kenya Messi can one. The story is all about Ronaldo. But Miss Ruby, prime Wilson Schneider.
Okay.
I wish them who know Manchester United pa. No aggression, no in the real no bono. Now best suit United midfield hopper. Cecilia currently. I wish they were Pedri.
Okay.
We ain't seen them. No Mendes. Them three honors ye player papa bi amombo. Even Alexander Arnold ya. Ngana wanyen them boy yi ha. This will be in Kobe ye juma na papa. This will have to folk. Player kotoko for fan Fabio Gama.
Okay.
No, you kotoko for one player, on you kotoko for one type of player, only the Fabio Gama.
That's Fabio Gama
the we are. I had to folk pepe. Kotoko na one open gidi corner de Fabio Gama no Brazil imagine the whole more than the whole passport come. I wish then Kamuhunu had to folk line up the man Kamenya Vegepa. Miss you any age.
Meda say Ten Hag so did the number Fabio Gama. But we need penalty with Kotoko. And I'm saying I want penalty and I did the Kotoko. No, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning,
Mr. Jordan, baby, afraid free.
From our church.
Okay, it's you.
Me a Barcelona fan. Player Camilla, all come Madrid. Uncle Bata Cobam the Pie Adegule.
Okay.
Adegule. And Eba Ghana Harisa. Player Aqua Hata, Cobam the Patrick like that.
Motoyosi. Okay.
Patrick like that.
Okay. Mensah say hello, good morning. Uncle Ben.
Good morning.
Nyame adua ho ye pa.
Na upon Osman no. I try Osman.
Oh yes na ni o.
If you have to play in after one at one. If you have to play in a man 2 hours. I
no cross and ranga de baby about home. I go home.
Play your was watching. But don't done that. It's a that. It's a 10 million plus £1. £1. As a fool. Number Polo. Or Coco Quatabasham Papa. Quataco. Imu. The one go be. Or the look at the position over the Kumoso with that. What? Play one box while I'm entire polo.
Okay. Mensah say, that's not the to make player. I bought 50 million. Almost the 5 years in the now, oh, Pesa or Chessay, oh, Pesa or Chessay, or but says Kanama home. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Miss Ruby. Good morning.
Yeah, Richard.
It's always a pleasure to be on this show. This is Gerald Richard. I'm calling from Kingston.
Okay.
Yeah, and your discussion gets very, very interesting. So Usha protocol. Any has players that would be young over Crapper. I don't think a protocol would have any one and has in the back there. But from our time, if I say 80 a day by, I bet him 2,000. So here players has a crowd of my Yejuma African Ghana ha and Kakotoko for better or Mobako Intino made the mini player met me, I can say, in Komobo Hasa. Or Kotokanado baby Bohatanka Mepe. Inti Hat has ever had the best player.
Okay.
Now so call I'm an name to Mape. Miss Man pa Mira Huaman. You can so stay PSG Inti Yapa say why does movie.
All right, Meda say as my what that can was it from 90s number 2000 yeah. Has the best players for Ghana who for no many bread has players. No has ni beer and ni player be our Ghana had him say hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby Adam.
Aquarium organizer.
Major last creditors and I'm Abnabayo.
Oh, Fatay.
Miss Ruby and a pay woman Ejima and try him Kotakwadi Ednala in the Miss Ruby. My care falling when you're chasing Yanama. In the player power Mushama Cristiano Ronaldo. Miss Ruby. The me player na de no kwani na aquarium na me yam pancha my last morning at the bottom Ronaldo Miss will be jaja ta me aquarium me chasing party player me yejuma pa me baba chasing jama for Ronaldo ai na Mbappe Miss will be abetina me pa man
also Chelsea tika player person be Chelsea
Chelsea ba ya ba Ghana ha Mpacho, who to offer Ghana of Ama, or follow of Ama Ghana, my year. It's a mamma,
That's the aquarium organizer 0244 408 046 0244 408 354. Hello, good morning.
All right, Ghana's best female sports student, a host and a commentator. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Asa Kali for the touch.
Maybe I come in frame, but man for sports to be accommodate some place. I am sorry. You know Mendes. Obama, you. I don't want to carry a Sayana. Oh no, let's be frank to ourselves. And the man you went that way. You know Mendes. Bampu, obey the woman you. And then media men can pass because we team Chelsea. Currently, I mean, we are struggling now. Memphis striker is all do power. We have to say, oh yeah. Well, I can give any.
Awesome, eh?
Awesome, man. Master name paying 40 or much more. No, I'm going to cover by some play beer. You need more. After that, try and test it. Upcoming. Me and I am yo. And I am here, pa. Name and run a paying the kind of. Mentis Hobana has near best player near Nimbre. To play but not playing and finance them to be Ember. Ember was a head and finance them. But then him grown by woman or many brilliant. Or many brilliant, a bit bright. I can't say, Edmund Castillan or Mofano, and not Emia.
Okay, may I say, as a California the taxi driver, Mamma far off of floor, and so I had him say, hello, good morning. Odin baby your friend free.
Mensah mana only about Kastle Martin or Chicano. Mensah was the Mateti Ebomakotoko. It's more costing, no Bomakotoko or half. Mensah man or Bomakotoko or half the farm. John Luis Mune, Waka, so
okay.
Half split, no. Say, or Ofi Kotoko, Kohasa, and you're cool, now that you have Bakotoko. Anyway, not Yamma, Ankasa.
Okay. Medasolu. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Me back your baby or free.
Mr. Speaker.
Okay, Speaker 82.
Yeah, me check for. No, also. Media, when we say media, I go to come. It's a Makakota.
Okay.
Lay a lack of me done. I won't remember. I mean, I am your pa, Kayake.
Okay. Keke, Obakotoko. Obakotoko, I, Namana, one who see no Mujano, Koya, of course, I'm at
and I think a young man.
Okay.
So, the penny potential Sanka. Senior Brimana, and Gabe for some. But the end, you media heart is 3 days, so more money. Did you Amaka, Sakotoko, the Obakotoko, and check not the Yaba show, not fancy, yet chuma. Me and Moby. Now we need it. Now, my dear, you won't be any sir.
Okay.
The I have more players now. And yet, yet, Jenny, if you didn't accommodate, and then more than far in Kastle, your film, and I am your papa. Now, what case is there? This year, on a player, it's a target to know. I owe Simon, and this is playing in Yana, a boy, papa.
Medasi, Mr. Speaker. Also, mine is Paul Pogba and Neymar and FKK. Pogba and Neymar to where? Well, Fatima Michelle.
Pogba and Neymar.
I think I'm a team, man. If you're a team, Ben, I'm
Madrid.
Aye.
Pogba,
okay. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Me pacho din baby of free.
From agriculture, you first commander.
Me pacho yeti an of pay.
Also, the olden days, prior making up some power to so bad. I can't get Olympics. Was at the time Olympics of Africa in 1975. Now, why the amazing strikers from Bopakatano, Kosho Ushu and Dano Ushi? Why are they to Olympics? But they are amazing that time. Kosho Ushu and Dano Ushu, Bopakatano.
Okay.
So I can't get Olympics.
All right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a part. Minimum data has no got for no more. Yes, I didn't. Play or has Yanka. Okay. As I say, got a coin heart for a person more young who some star binadi. Hello, good morning.
Uncle
Ben.
I'll call him accident. Also there, it's a Kisarado. It's another Mbappe. It's a Mrakotoko.
I told or the Mbappe Babakotoko.
No, Kotoko Mbappe, what about Budina?
Oh.
Accra Hearts of Folk. They didn't know. Accra Hearts of Folk. Accra Hearts of Folk. Sure. That means no other from one I know. Now, as I Kotoko. And Kotoko. Sure.
Okay,
player, and Jamie. We need to sign in by the goalkeeper. I can't be too bad, sir.
Uncle Ben, me that say, Uncle Ben, Victor Valdez. Hey, I'm a new Behu power, my you know. Hey, Osman, Obama, you are my new Behu, my you know. I must say, what's son. The best all by saying order. Obama, you have the must have son. Hello, good morning. Maybe I didn't baby very free.
Moses Atta from New York City.
Okay, sir. We see one pay.
Player this time in one ball. Basan Chobe Dapa Messi. Chesa, sorry. Messi. Kaka. Nalamia man.
Okay.
So well, Chelsea by this time and
Okay. Me da say Kaka and a Messi or say Blue Jersey. Kaka she Blue Jersey. Okay. All right. You better near the first segment. Near see into Kwame Cape and out the by say Pogba ni Neymar to Real Madrid. Nanka Pesenka AC Pa. I'll say hello. Reggae from Elmina. Okay. That's a Reggie. I don't know. From Elmina. For me, I wanted Robert Lewandowski to Real Madrid, where Ronaldo was leaving, and Nuno Mendes for Real Madrid. Okay, yeah, that's it for your message. And I wanted Alonso to manage Liverpool, Arteta to manage Real Madrid, and Astor to manage City, and Amorim to manage Barca. It would have been beautiful. Okay, what the coach is there by you can't play, but no problem. And you could. Yeah, that's it. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Honorable Jaru.
Yeah. This will be a press. I will be Madame Cobem de Emmanuel Petit.
Okay.
From Emmanuel
Arsenal, no?
Yeah. The name. No, La man. The Mugovi, no Obama drank me over the
Okay. Okay. Now, Kotoko, the one you'll be our house, Okay, me that's as much what it. I said that me am to Real Madrid. Why? That me am to Real Madrid. All right, my hand for the segment. You see, now I call into the transfers. Nimuna fe other issues are a free amanone urban. Say good morning, studio members. The players I would have wished to play for my team Arsenal are Clarence Seedorf, Ricardo Kaka, Ruud van Nistelrooy, David Beckham, Andre Pirlo, Filippo Inzaghi, Francesco James. Hey, Osman. Name to the Senate come by the Champions League by 55 billion. No. Clarence Seedorf, Ricardo Kaka, Ruud van Nistelrooy, David Beckham, Andre Pirlo, Filippo Inzaghi. Now Arsenal. All right, my call away now. Hello, good morning.
Well, Miss Ruby.
Reverend Conway. Yeah, do so.
Yes, you see, I just play here in the moment. And it's been sick of fight discover defender. Told me the 80,000 euro and got to the show. I think that's the bomb of the Almaton. And I'm pressing, these two players were best. I don't know.
Okay. Miss Medas, he said, no Mendes, and I said, and go for any ban who pow. He said, Team be a no Mendes, a quack team. Okay, Asesco J from Southpound, Medas for also messenger, what they buy, and I'm if I were in church to an affirmation, Homania Quaman on it, get the FS segments. I said, good morning, Kastle Sports. As a Barcelona fan, the players I wanted them to play for my team, Sergio Ramos, Mohamed Salah, and Sofiane Amrabat. You are loud and clear at Abra after 6 inside Master Mahmoud Fashion Center. Kobe Dimples and I would way Ede Abba. All right, I am an unsem no sooner fee. You may have transfer stories, sir, and also a try Eddie Eguno. Maybe I see you.
New Kibo Hot Kastle FM 90.3. This advert is FDA approved.
Kwame Shani Multi-Bet so GD say ebe farm and now for phone in the cheetah phone na. Or the bet way for bet influencer. And your bet one the fufra. I brought you the code no. Et me money nyesika. Cause dudu or chichen no chire sika dudu obenya. Obia bet me a bet influencer. We a the fufro cra e di kan e wo wiase afane nyina free bet way. Kai say nhihye kakra wo ho. Gaming Commission of Ghana Sasha se. Woni fie no otwe a enko ho. Bet ni wonyansem.
Say donut, 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 donut. Hey, donut, 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 donut. Donut, donut. Yen kong kotok donut. Donut, donut. Malaria super donut. Everybody follow not sa malaria. A 3D till no not now. Wogonto malaria chill. Wohon popo. What do we do? I want you. Donut. No. Lonat scatter malaria. Lonat ide scatter malaria.
A quality product from Blaze GVS Pharma. Yen shishemu hu se malaria wa wumujam ansana wanum Lonat. Na nam yen search na malaria no daso wo ho a ko hu dokota.
This advert is FDA approved.
Funny say what the 1 Ghana cedi, every 30 Ghana cedis, cool chop. And I say 30 Ghana cedis, everybody 300 Ghana cedis, cool chop. Na 100 cedis better there, and no crowd here, easy grab. Dinkunim 30 times, and we yibako agudi anymore. Near here, say obey abapano, a free otariki to ebimu, and matter to 6 a woman, ama wedding kunim. Na anya enun kwanano, bobako, and I say bo and 9 impreno. Debia, nanya 2 Ghana cedis free, won't pay way now pet yen. Dial *946# na shasi e bonus sia, enele ensa game pack akudi anymore. And yet mawana wondi if you do watching.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM, Sunny Robert Mensah Sports, and this man Friday morning. 51 minutes past 5. Heaven's Gate. My kind of message, you know. Husband, one guy see a seven of Gusosa, or the babon coming in the fenina. That's what we do, no. One guy see a goalkeeper, no.
Yes.
But how we do?
Why you prepare issues in the work medical so work and presentation.
All right. Miss Ruby, good morning. My name is AMG thinking from Ankafufie, England. I will not say anything to you, Ruby. I'm still inviting you to, of course. 21st June, remember, Ankafu Eye Bandana Flute. No, I'll be there. Don't worry. Remember, and also good morning, Miss Ruby. Richard Ofori and John Boy to Real Madrid. FKK, come on, say.
We are simply no Tanzania, how come we team in
John Boy, I France, I call French league. John Boy. Now we are South Africa.
Yes, is John Boy no okay.
There be that time John Boy are not before Bob Black says man or Bob my born Nick and so.
No bonny say.
Born Nick and so no class. FKK. Okay, ma
Papa Jonathan Mensah. Any back on Mensah back on.
John Mensah. Some said John Boy no bad from 2013 1 year by year.
But me so more centre back Papa on the boys. So it means
John Boy Papa no.
David.
Oh boy, see match of French League one more. Oh, to France for now we need idea. Okay, Coach Willie the Nadia was say Didier Drogba and Kevin De Bruyne to Barcelona. Barca, Etienne, no,
Coach Willie.
Coach Willie. No, the Nadia at the buy and okay, all right. My Emra na Ebedin Como Ewo Amanone and Semno. And Sumu Osman, and I pay a foul and send Mamma
Ruby Yenzi Trent no come crack. I don't what's that conversation no mind. Now Liverpool when you're broken heart. In fact, when you're broken heart and Kasa. Oh, I want you. Now, ended that I would know very no yefe. And it's lawyer fair. When you call trophy cabinet honomana. Actually, Liverpool a big club, but Ruby Real Madrid is very big. Liverpool soon. But Real Madrid is massive. Wasn't no call on na. Actually, Champions League will go on no be. Na enyamo rekodo. Na baby me sure Liverpool for na you want your pie Spanish now to more kind fluently no. na ende da na ehwe comment bi adam anopa na yenka no I be why zero but ende da na obi so the comment bi by there say ehwe the Duolingo app na say you British and they be you be a enter Spanish kasa no na epede you kasa na it will take you from 9 to by 12 months and san the tum na akakasa no na atiase but then the level of fluency mesma abrant otum wakasa o language with finesse no young place or presentation yes what's a kasa no but you know what can no munya pure them but any they una sin them do pa the comment na be send instead dan ka concentrate na one year bo no na odo nyimbra enda erusua Spanish ka ekagina park da na elo baabo no we Liverpool
almost and last season cross onyanya injuries bi ni nya sa na oboa ni nya na de classes
Liverpool
asemo asemo
but we be one task or football
akobo say so what should we do with this information? I'm saying hey and you soon the best will soon papa. Now if you don't want anything to do with the information why comment?
It's Ruby young boy. But Ruby young boy now bad. For me I'm wishing the very best of successes Madrid and I believe that with Madrid as a club, about two now we evolve as a player himself, and we all know the offensive transitions now. I rent in terms of that major managers, few players over to my catching up, but no major problem in defensive works, and one not today be our to motion but for me, I love the competition bit of that part, because I have a current or the captain of Real Madrid. Now I could be the same position now. Definitely competition be very high, and America there. Sometimes in your competition na say in the right perspective one kasa as an individual ampono or boba who sumponye bibo ho nyaze na you are able to better it, and I believe that Trent Alexander-Arnold would be a success for Real Madrid honum, not just about winning laurels or trophies but nakasa personal development as a player in fact now the English boys they are showing and all commanded one akasimpona there is one example currently oba the kind of quality other Abaka Madrid team no home, and that is Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, yes, not a good player. Young kakra wo Birmingham City, but Borussia Dortmund, you better when the boy no a good player and kasa. But with Real Madrid, the status of being a professional per se, but then a superstar. Let me use that word, Obi Abakada on the foot of play, other than world class player, It is Real Madrid, and it's few years away. A Brenton way to na way in, and you meet Ruby Liverpool supporters since one shadow, you are normal. Osisi Mbappe mpo adama stage adama level mpo oba as a free agent to Real Madrid. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold says yes, I agree. Oh yeah, academy player. He's gone through the system, the mill. One money be or one money biano. But Madrid they has it because deal with January transfer. What better catch on the player and what penalty one shana one can no one chase came from Liverpool no. What's that be one pin? Won't forget those deals. One pin my brain and
no more of them so best sign extension.
Yes, and I want to extend the contract. In fact, FIFA Club World Cup, sorry, just 1 month to pay. But my coach 10 million without more than one general brain on your own conquest. It's still not necessary supporters and test the one way for. Minimum the reason why it's here. One way friend I'll call Spanish not cheddar rental. What plan is some years ago there? Liverpool to no room Bobby. But for me, Ruby, it is life. Obia one ambition.
See message you be there, bro. See. It's true. Say that I can't say I'm not to take chase you or prepare or my bubble. See, it's true. I say you don't know players. They are wise and wicked. T. Now the other was not. I wanna mean you to know. Players are wise and wicked like women. Angel from Bonkus.
No, sorry, no.
Am I wise? Yes, I wicked.
When you're broken heart.
Am I a wise? I'm saying wicked.
Of course.
Wise and wicked.
But Ruby say it's true.
Okay.
But see, I thought Nyama entice one. And I'm not opening you. So I can't. On your wickedness per se. But then when the Obi Botum you about Brown, but to be one better project.
Of course.
And to tell them marry for instance, I been to also project Ballon d'Or. When was the last time Liverpool played the Ballon d'Or? Mohamed Salah no ball about Bonya conversation, but how much do you even project him?
Yeah.
But I mean, if you don't correct Madrid, politically. He can be there in that conversation talk about home boss now. Why not? Sika Sami so benya bi wo ho no. Liverpool for money sika, but also arrange sika. Match was say next sign your fees is almost about 20 million euros. Then you already gunu kotokum. I mean, a good deal na wa kwa Quentin Ruby. for me yamba na bad or honom na yemko na nyim kakra
okay
yemko sporting CP no mama Real Madrid crampo one story bi honom na yemko Ruby Ghana ye atasam do
obi ko ho
yes I bring to your friend Oscar na say 20 years of age
no
yes last season
Ghana ni
Ghana nya
I'm going to
na say we the bobo
oh yeah
Oscar na say you
be fa na
Oscar Opoku but this is why I just here or na say yes or 20 years I'm not sure me but ne flag ni and mark of report or Ghanaian or a center back 20 absolutely Ashanti region Kumasi and Ebesha Obefi na Ruby 20 years of age Osina Kanazima Granada or a center back na Real Madrid for you there up on the central defensive pair now and when we go down where you fine and at that's opera was signing exciting young players I'm not sure the best surprise there about 20 years old center back be so when you was in nature honum you would have been hoisting Sano Simple I think he's less than 21 years and I'm married for a sign of honum but in the Ghanaian our bona Osina Kanzima or Grenada or Spanish Segunda Bino and I'm married for to scout boy now report from Madrid sources run a market there indeed there is a firm interest Madrid Funa Brenton so once to Mukana Oboto wants to one year these are rumors yet you would I yesterday be a substantive office be a Madrid from represent Granada that's what combined there if it is going to be true I think it's going to be the third Ghanaian now or because Akazam or Real Madrid or Honum because you won't Daniel or Paris no start and a Michael is a question for 1 season
Brown or Ghanaian
Ghanaian
maybe I be on my Ghana so
also I'm gonna shout him and say yeah was started for
okay
but for me will be some call I rented so tomorrow them do now I'll be very happy at least it will serve as a motivation it's in the Bassa say David Odru then we also get another player with Real Madrid I mean these are the biggest clubs in the world and there's some Ghanaian players featuring over there now for me so just right. Because I Ghana you know so on you I would hope that this room
my kwako hun see say yeah on my Spanish club
on to na on corner bibi anya fine on
I know honey won yeah the onya Ghana ni sir ba de enko ya
na Sporting CP club president our friend Federico Varandes onye Victor Jokeres Ruby obi at toze man yanko honum menim why the beautiful love story between Abraham Onye Sporting CP all of a sudden because of transfer issues into no problems here about club no Onye boy no ho honum yen now yen there or as Abraham way 60 million euros plus 10 million additions no and a club you put sign Abraham no obebutia na wa for player no but then and then answer na club president no Verandas be bezin commode onyi why Abraham ni agent okay, for the buyout clause with the fee the 70 million euros no would tempt Sporting CP for there when Jay now Brent and on to move on now one as a club no they are looking for not less than 100 million euros.
Hey.
Yes, especially looking at the markets players won't bo na nyama worry no and a boy na kasa exploiter the last 3 seasons no to na win no bibi actually he's come to stay and we be wa ko be say now you want to get the best out of the player in terms of monetary value no and Abraham tells no befu also no so at the right time he will come out na no so about better na adwen about and some of kodo hono because of you there club no one yen won yin in the year hono because of ne value into no Ruby most of the clubs are afraid there over kwa sign not because they be are no be isn't too much you but the last time I catch all the special players are worth Portuguese league especially strikers now a sign one says one ta one yazi into the clubs now work on we'll be able to go in with that valuation at least offer they will be okay one fan so one can lose or one value no economy no we go that worries in common but for the club to have that issue with the boy no especially when he has said goodbye to the club there he's moving on but team nibu and supporters senior water so their final game of the season what about Taka the Portugal worship Benfica he said goodbye no yeah fair maybe I come but I mean the reason why all of a sudden no when the issues are from the players camp and the team nankasa no want to now want to one once a day this is the right valuation now yes you turn play no so that possible suitors no they will come in already at there as now they are still interested our go back you one year companies in commode there if opportunity comes in now irrespective of the fact that today as now for sign Benjamin Sesko no they will still want to add on Victor Gyökeres. Last time I catch all day, it is possible. The 2 strikers both now, but in this particular season, no, especially looking at the fact that they were player left winger, no. So no see about how Manchester United, they are also currently the fan favorite. Once you when your boy now, it will be interesting. But then Victor Osimhen and a couple of other strikers will compare winning in now. No so with time no but more better. But in your code sporting CP and if you there boy no about soon. The numbers now appreciate to honor. But mobile here the 2 camps in your but once not the right valuation no. We tum na wenya na nyamana boa or the 2 teams in now honor. Now Ruby Yanko Germany kakra. Hugo Ekitike. Make the 2 seasons ago. Now boy you way over for PSG no say bakaya if you had day. Na you can ask some or had day and then night there. A tree when you tree boy you know. And around that time no. No one said that need that exploited because not PSG from Potter was starting a new project. Some of the key names you know was BFM. And I remember that boy when no Potter was in the balance books you know. It's unfitting no encore. Now want to sign a new place on form brown. I know best stay now fight on. But Ruby say nyimpa na say bobo e yenye obi yedwuma na ipoku no show intent to be there man pada menyu ba yedwuma mem sheda mem yada wodam bona e bona mem power asema the environment will not be fertile for you just move on okowanyim in fact okwa and try Frankfurt no wako find a very good home in the nusumpo nimbozembo no wetu na wako akoso enyuma ehwe Hugo Ekitike a Ruby he is that player in the obiana attention akoye Abraham no da for me food or very good news Ozema or this boy. For 2 seasons now, while Sina Kanza more year entrance Frankfurt no. The first season, and wasn't now so 16 matches, 4 goals, 2 assists, and 2 more quick But just the ended season, no. Say sure on you Omar Mamouche, especially for the first half of the season, and even in the absence of Omar Mamouche now. Boy when the performance no or rising or 48 matches, 22 goals plus 12 assists, and 2 more quick So I'm not really surprised there. Echo Englander. Virtually the big clubs now across all year England you know obias no is a chika kanka ohonom Martin Liverpool no there's also opportunity bar they would also want to get in there Chelsea funa kwa inquiries ohonom and then also at the Manchester United firmly they want to be there however the condition in there and try Frankfurt to say per Brent na 100 million euros and I was out to Brent no do 100 million euros. So the reason why I'm sporting CP once why I awarded that one so Monaco no once about Jiska because Hugo Ekitike outball just 24 goals in the whole of the season. Now you be na say club put up for Brentiano. Now say if they are looking for 100 million euros. Now player I know tomorrow season will buy 58 goals for both club and country no. Now say kwa na say just 70 million na. Now chance is ya wa bomu honum. Inter Brentiano we no so no abanam clubs need nature gidi especially Manchester United as it stands now. Because now United one probably going for just the names, you know, but the ability on the field of play, that is the most important thing. It's you know for the season whereby one could European football, no, they want to get back as quickly as possible. It's in the transfer war between Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool. Obi a serious about to convince or entering Frankfurt, no, and about to number sign our brain to no see about share corner over for that. Then we deal with about to number code or honum. Now Ruby echo Liverpool. Darwin Nunes, where is it on your secret? But Obianim da Brenton, a Conibiado club no on to Mumbo next season because of Nsembia Okodu in the course of the season. And an Akasane performance, Ozzy, I'm a Liverpool in some number of years now. No, Darwin Nunes way some 3 seasons ago, and now 4 seasons ago, and a Liverpool for Cup Benfica was signing out Brenton way. Now that season 2021-2022 season no. Abraham no Benfica for no 34 goals plus 4 assists. Yes, in a season, 34 goals in a season. Yes. Oh. Now over Liverpool no Ruby, minimum some see. I don't know what happened. But Liverpool team way a supplies you would never lack it to honum. Boy on your ball bow. Aya se minti minimum nyama kodo.
That back then who come say, oh, Katenya Botramano. Ah.
Now Ruby, and you made a place for honor, even when you good positioning. You on good positioning. The finishing very poor. Decision making very poor. That is one time on board Brent away.
And then or a year a man or Benfica no say go.
So what happened with Liverpool? On your chances no. I feel that when your team be open and one but they can improve him.
And now pressure on the brain.
Just maybe.
For how long now wait my pressure?
Just maybe. Because since coming joining Liverpool, actually for the past 3 seasons, you know, last season only when Brenton went to Muhammad good numbers no and not combining with 18 goals plus 13 assists to Honum. But if you look at his first season now, 15 goals plus 4 assists. Make in the first season on your bad.
Okay, well Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Premier League and all competitions.
All competitions.
Hey boy.
But then subsequently last season, for instance, 47 matches, 7 goals, 5 assists.
Oh, they be.
So clearly, Liverpool team want to be able to win here. The exploits of why one strikers no. Not that winners was nowhere to be found. Especially when Okodu baby Okozi Nkomobi. Na lifestyle we want to monkoye no. Now it was once na coach no nyu
Okay.
In fact, if you are bosses in point we put a confirmation by that Brenton no. Obeje team ho no wetum na wako nanyim. Na Ruby yakasa no pa we report na obefi team no wako. But obokwa aba club na Brenton akwa sign no honom. Ya to the Saudi options.
Yeah, man no Saudi bia.
Yes, Saudi for now battle so far why is serious. But na come feel there. Ebia Chelsea, Ebia Arsenal, for instance, they mean. Any a good coach, right environment, now to shape in the mind that. If the boy where he's not far from finish.
And FKK show, because that be was any position and so today. Was in the position in
the position in the finishing no.
And
decision making be.
Decision making. But
yes,
now taking on the right Benfica. So why is he getting it wrong or Liverpool? And why no opportunities so when
of course that's the on your game time in the mobile. But
man finance.
Almost all never be about man Saudi was here. Oh.
Why would I walk Saudi no benyesika? You know South American players in the Sikazi. And I was Saudi say benyesika. Now me share Turkish football.
Okay.
I want to see the Saudi league in Europe.
Benfica for amon pena ho.
Because mostly Europeans na no modwundwen be a national team. But of course Saudi enya dan ya
Uruguay for be friend.
Nti absolutely.
On konkoji ni sika no.
I also menyo ya adwen. But also so you had to Napoli so. Also so they are one them hono.
Man ko halu Lukaku no man ko. Mani mobi. Mani mobi.
The Ruby minimum go tell Lukaku this
mani mobi. Ma Lukaku abon sa
o.
Why? Lukaku. You 23 baby. What now?
Was our Koba man afan.
What league? To know. Chakwa.
Ruby yabashe Messi Madio no so. Man United. Can also be interesting. All
right.
But Ruby, Nico Williams last season we ran him do Barca. But this season boiler afin wa ball. And we will come be actually so obo hono na. Competition no, you cannot bench the player. Obey no be one more numbers no. How do you bench him? And away so a young player afin or start to hono no. When he also gets a very good environment now so botum na wa thriving and also wa born wa into game time no. Yeah, cause hand the bench to my finance in the bench. But reports are pick and mark of the Bayern for they are looking for a left winger. And a why share man players no one said that won't be this season. Meaning the reason why Bayern follow for side won't pull no. This time around one said that only sort that makes man first no. German play and local play in one. And Tantan waiting was signed or yet them player no. But when you can say Leroy Sané so we get more honum. Into a about the honum kakra. And he actually that Kingsley Coman Musumpono. And sure they may also try another option be there. Once upon corner on I'm a fresh start from Konanyim. But Nico Williams stand down on power reports now quite very strong there. Bayern Funo or Pada Wanye or Yabba Funis in Commode. A Conibiado say if was in common what in Tassin to Maba. Or what now will meet or yet the valuation of Oya Brentiano. But as it stands on the session, I rent no contracts now. Or 58 million euros no. And our rent no contract is a pedagogy signing now a bit. However, in some of Codon there, because of the conversations and then the press hype into no. Bayern is demanding a lot of money from any deal be over sign or honum. But Ruben Kayaka Nico Williams and can be assured and can be about 70 to 80 million euros. No, now Cotan Cotum about Toronto. And the evaluation and this is what the 20 players. But for no club is 58 was out to do. So it means no one hasn't. It's from the camp no, and I want to over try one best today. At least they can also siphon a lot of money from any deal be or by or honum. In theatre the Bayern they are so much interested there. What started the 1 year Brenton when he's in common. In fact, just this month way, 1 year Brenton the campaign in common twice or honum. I watched about 2 now over trash out a deal. And the that Brenton is looking for somewhere around 345,000 euros a week. Yes, 345,000 euros a week. This year no be a replace can be. It's a Bayern for us when 2 man sign a boy night to be based on the salary demands. No?
All right.
But you had to then no so I has out to all codo honum. Now that's a top player. Be another one at that snap was one bonum kakra. Nico Williams. I want to someone else who honor.
Obi on kwa kopero obi on kwa coordinate. Asem be ni.
I could try no offer na nya wo player. Na aka onyim wo honor. Say as I was at one so per left winger. It was also there on the market. Nyamor kodo honor. But Ruby yes no. Manchester City, they are so much serious in this transfer market.
I'm saying ko sehwe there.
Onko sehwe yen wa.
I'm for no mo kan against for no.
Wonder that wo hu. Tima City for no was it ban Ruby this are players when you are bro. Plus when you are bro pan Tima was on paper no Ruby all fair. You can even see the balance all one of the Jumazi all quad war Manchester City. But somewhere general transfer name Abrente is not to screen it do. What no severe knee pan. Yes, no way. The back of that when you are parametric, you ask now for one. Yes.
Somebody obe.
I'm not saying I away. Make it so. That clubs is the boy native. Boy, way of no way. I was not Kazima Rosenberg, Antonina, and the former club, and now no so one. Now Brentaway is that to be the next Odegaard. Yes, on your bonnet ball. Marsh and the clay motion of 4 matches, is it? But that's why you come clips now. It will ball up Bonao, as to know so you want Casancasa or Honum. And the Express News are saying the City for coach 50 million euros, and that is the highest amount of money was out to play for the Norwegian League no so boy England honum. But then the immediate planning in there on Manchester City team in BCCA was in about Cologne. No we could that proper European experience no. But today I was in about Girona, and the Girona is sister club of Manchester City. But what's one pen of them? What environment or honum man? Then you about bread there. Or fight for position. None of one try there. Next season, next 2 seasons, so opportunity bar. That's a little bit team numuna. That ma result at Washington once about to na waka. Into 18 years old severe knee panum. Manchester City ended that way to money. Rosenberg Fune BPR or a City player assistance now no 50 million euros. But Umbo City CCR was in Nobo Cologne. Now Waka ball for the upcoming season into no. These are the transfers are recorded. But Thomas Frank. For me, and a permissive cannot born career in Juma why it is very good. But for the meantime, no, on Thursday, Echo Englander, the pressure club when it comes to sacking coaches, no, on your Manchester United, because United watch our Butersis here, on your Arsenal, watch our Buter was in Mikel Arteta. Chelsea Funaya, you want to kind of want to pressure the one to cry, what our sack managers. Manchester City, Pepper and so I confirm there. Season on year last season with Manchester City no. Sanko Real Madrid and other FC Barcelona and Kovasaken. So it means that once you see and one shall one year pressure club, they believe in their coaches. But for Tottenham Hotspur in recent times, Ruby, what's trying there? Why a club of 1 year with 10 from one coaches. Ebony said you mean 2 man ya a boko. Said when you quit the last by 3 seasons was sacked by 4 to 5 managers. In the Thomas Frank, you might or Brentford Ninano. Yes, I asked for 8 seasons. I wasn't boss when you are. But Tottenham is about within 3 months and your mom 21 from a while. Daniel Levy, about show the exit door. About Sako Honum. Now, they be a master. If you look at Tottenham Hotspur, the players are currently where available Honum. Ruby, he doesn't need so much to improve these players. In fact, on your proper players have been about team. They have that more quality players, and on any good days, or tomorrow in the right environment, or tomorrow in the right mentality for the players. Now, what tomorrow hit the grounds running. I expect a Tottenham for no. Up on the top 6, top 5 conversation, top 4 conversations now. One also they need to be there. For me, I can only wish him the very best of luck. There, one or kono. Uncle Bano home was no koye juma, but trust me, Tottenham one or kono will be on your easy informant. Okay. You want Antonio Conte, Jose Mourinho mo. Even the coach for some 17 years. Now Tottenham won the trophy, on your budget trophy, and I'm a kind of premier baby. I work quite there no. The 17th position no. Ruby, no other Tottenham for son of was because in terms of goals, I was and goals I will consider no. They were far better than almost about by 15, another by 18, and 8 clubs in the Premier League. But in the one quite there or one. But trust me, was I coaching because we for the Premier League in Wanyazi. Coaching the Kanaka woman in the next season no, about prove one wrong. But then I leave you feel there on Yazi to Uncle Thomas Frank from the hindsight, with Premier League experience. He understands the league and the system now. Why not? You should get to that much trying. That's the point you pay rise or on your good environment and the Champions League no. no so kwa ko baby o ko your adventure
what Champions League
talk about Champions League yes so what Europe talk about Champions League and it will be or your adventure
okay
and so could give it a try or no but I wish in the very best of luck
all right
we to my here now trust me 3 months we to know our sack and that is the time we spare for you
me da say Osman Davenga and I atene kantika I say nay FIFA Club World Cup no gusua nyene boba Africa ya the 4 teams na call Esperance de Tunis Al Ali of Egypt ya wo WAC of Morocco and afi Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa. There were a lot of expectations for these clubs. FKK FIFA Club World Cup na say intima mama yen sense form ana cause Ali any Inter Miami first game no Messi no
sure
oh here all the mo dey to Ali around 3 and mama Inter Miami for 2 but me I think that Ali can do something well mini game ko be a draw no
Ali for ya
Ali mtimi nya bibia
no ma saki obu coach na sen yes but I want some mama result on oriented side nti said the amount for routine for Inter Miami no e bia honom na surprise no e be free but so Inter for on be rely on Lionel Messi so yes so be magic in their mom but said the work no elale for betimi akose a ho huge of first surprise
yeah man share ye my first game no share now offshore the other African countries this is what Esperance the first game ya Flamengo Brazil for no mo be share omo and so
tiki taka na
so as some star but as a Sundowns first game omni Ulsan for us mo free say ho baby Japan ho baby so I'm sure say they should be able to Sundowns the first game no mu dey emu ofo work nso en share work first game on Man City work ni Man City na he ote dama
Tijani ready
Man City echi abaka say anuma num kwa pan kete ne to no tokro no ho na danti no work any Man
work ni chance
cry enye easy tino games ne ba so nyame adoma start Sunday but and I'm say US time nintino ya na time how much wom nti Ali ne Inter Miami game no ade ache Sunday 12 am 12 how much 12 and able game nintino but my dia na kai because so kai makopem say games be so china ye ba Saturday ya the other details nyina enso betumi e dia ba mama nyo messages aka ni fem for na fe yemra emedi nkomo aka wo local stories ni ma ha Kastle 90.3 FM Robert Mensah Sports. Also I'm Heaven's Gate inside UCC. I'm a true Barca fan and I'll go for Mbappe, KDB and Rodri at Barcelona. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And I'll say FKK look at this. Now say yeah the bobo he should come for chieftaincy if not one year Abu Edifri Bonkus FKK Abu Nyai Sai the only problem is we didn't get any profit from the hard work we did. Liverpool for Kastle. Arnold has made us look small in the eyes of Madrid and the rest of the world. He has destroyed everything, our business strategy. Oh, so Madrid for the Tikabaye. And I'm almost say, mon use can because born Montono. And I want to have a wako loan. Wako free. It's Kamu and Kamojis Kakakrana first, Nedia. Ka business nan say,
Kama debate me a train. I'm a mabo season. So I say. Because I Florentino Perez say Liverpool. Madrid dear friend. Who's the supporters on the issue? But board members on the California there. More mini issue, they are more moving on. And imagine say if say team in Madrid they will issue dear bear cry Konya Bene buy also Motanasi na ahead of the club World Cup no Madrid they come on $8 million. So more and find you said they won't be Jen Mama na band empty. So goodwill no or so friendship and so relationship on there or the supporters no a hard time my brand no call you. Wakosa near we no ye den amade no bebo amamuti mu move on na mu jai sa beta bitterness ne say no obi akoko bi de bi so ebe free to Liverpool mu beje anamu enti mu jai sa de no.
Okay, all right, my am Rafie nye medi nkomo e wo honom Sunday yami adma FA Cup game no e ba so enye fredi agro kra FA Cup no aye gidi aba se de enije abapa na nra to no koso sha said the acrobato yeja waje ade no de aboso na to me say enye fredi agro krantino ye ba bedi nkomo no ewo eye local stories ni so at media.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The sports king.
Yanto aso Kastle 90.3 FM Suni Robert Mensah Sports ena yede Emma Wono. Emma FA Cup tono koso a cup na FKK nkofo twe yen trophy no. Trophy FA Cup trophy. Osman uhu ne say nti no ase nkofo say o dia yakọ Osman
trophy no word do
trophy FKK time
who ya so who say any authentic
and na dia dey na
good color be no map around football be na almost play the camp
so dia yakọ me ref baby am who I video eh do ya pay
why we need ya
but simple
simple munya
yes we die yes we die nti it's kind of woman na here
no but my some kekra and I want to want to say
couple
Ghana Premier League trophy it's a recently made 3 years now akuya use first now or you could be na use now anti but my konyum na upgrade with trophies na now why for na easy don't want to do
okay but anti turn e kwaso nyame adoma Sunday game le ba se be di hon komo ye papa na yanku yanim na yan hese de ensem no esifache de a ene Ghana Football Association na omode atudwa se won mo ye ensachaye wo the national teams ni ebimu eno nti coaches bi won mo ye aduma no mienu a omba bagete baako from nsem na de kan no eye yankasa ye coach Desmond Ofe and 20 member of the African Games no now qualified to AFCON anka or call last four anka Ghana qualified to the World Cup wa one to me afa Ghana anko last four ni bia in Ghana yanko World Cup ni bie no ena unim so no na san so ye assistant 1 edema coach Otado ene afa no ese baby edru no Ghana yadru bunum pa World Cup we say qualify binti no one fa under 20 aduma no ento ho na ombe focus ewa assistant coach role ewa Black Stars nti ne de ofair na kenim senka na 20 nke betime jachi ne sabe semfie be sedu na nka wono a hwe nkura isua because na se oye ade ohono mo ne ade a no yesi wonya na 20 ne nto no mra omehwe no meye eye and eye na se Black Stars assistant coach no womra me focus ewa hono mo enso hono sanso na kopie ma Black Princesses womo so head coach ya no da wo mani mo no mo eye adwuma no Pennyfor say Racha Sapon on one assign assistant coach Edema the Black Queens. On the end of the year. Black Queens bako AFCON. They say yaje Black Queens assistant coach role no effing in sem. One kwa onko focus ewo the Princesses neso with immediate effect. Into the coach Charles Sampson. And on enkoma etumi aba. Jade amount these are the two coaches and Pennyfor aye changes kakra wo mu edumedia. Almost AD Edebo the Ghana Football Association no ya to aso na fe yanko yanim ewo ensempo from udia ora cat ears okreku na order say afi league ni nyame ya domama league na tumi aba na wieye na ewo enase ni mu na ora cat okreku erebetu edwa say eyadia as we celebrate the success of the Premier League season, it is equally important to pause and reflect on a few unfortunate incidents that occurred at some match venues. This moment, while regrettable, serves as critical reminders of the work that still lies ahead in shaping a safer, more respectful football culture. Intino, oje de say ani sa Ghana league no yatuma boy wie nye champions ni ade no say pose kakra. Na neman kitinkitin bi e bebe ba yen ball ni mu a ase anka e ba be ha adwen no. E was some match venues no. Omo reflect on it na fe omo hunu se nya de bebo aye nti yakoye nimu no e wo se ni nyina no yetumi eja na chi oso ma ye crowd pass ekwam dia so next season there Oma Ghana league no aye very very safe for security ni nyina bibia be tight ama Ghana league no so no etumi aye akono a e no yankomo racket yes okreku wono so etumi e de atudwam na yankwai Young Apostles and a reporter yen se ka from kick.com ha gh no KGH almost say woman coach na kwatwe nkomo ama Young Apostles coach no William Afo Akwada to just say Ghana League aye boyin coaches ni de omu di league na chi kwa teams no omu follow teams ne kwa ball na nkasa body e honest no any referees and omu ball no sa semi ya sema emu odu but abakan say obeka say we no nya something ni wa yate da tetia but to come out from a coach abaka sa same way say abi I no beja ne kwan sisi you ana yeah because the aye dey say bia ye ja ne kwan from team ni mu say league aye bo okuma no dey nya players na ebo e honest no any referees na ebo coach status be omo di team na chikwa omo de omo call mani mu anso omo kwenti no eno ye nkomo ono social media tudwa ye de bi aba e wo dwumade no so na ya me adoma 6th July ade a mpanyfo de tudwa from ga campaign for omo de aba say ye bebo the president cup no in honor of the president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama free edema fans no na team se bebo the president cup no as usual kotoko any hearts into 6 July ye bebo the president cup no kotokone heart ena ebebo. These are few local stories ebe kansa jabo echi enso etumi ede ama yetie for yemra na fe local stories no yemra emedi emu enkomo betway aviator challenge no koso wonim se wonim play ni twipa de akunya na ba se betwi play ni bia na wonso ebenya sika pa edi egu botomu 500,000 cedis and a cash prize yede ema the winner no enti kone kotwi bi ukode bia be my free flight now the tribia what tribia kopem the 30th of June etuji hudi so we aviator killer we a pilot papa dia ene brother be Ghana's aviator legend exclusive to Betway Kaisa terms and conditions apply Betway for say get way more. It's 30 minutes past 8 yeni komo ewo local stories in FKK.
Yes, Young Apostles coach nas na waka no
from the CEO to their coach some no ba no be criticize e wo e be allergy no and now
they are na ebubo ba no enti sama no ane e ka ho asem say club no within no team say issue say o hwa season the drew baby na omo co-owners no and because of share club na nkasa omo se founder na nkasa Peter Opon. Yes, but mo agiche ma manfo bi do musica baba be hyehyem. Nti Gerard Damwadom first obeka na papa na beka say players ni wi omo fruit. Say kodu say dey bi o kan bibia one of the fruit no say no dey my players no. So mo dey ono so na say beka say wow more than 2 say ya on my member Young Apostles na. Nti no team omo issues. Eduru maybe na ru animado omo eyi no mo omo so no kra on ka we nice no ho omo eyi no na afiri mo nti omo ewo issues bebre power struggles and all that there na edibo boku ninya and ultim say omo sika sem no na enkoyie and the club no ntimi ntwa players ne ka yie kakra nso so I say this fatom no enya de a echo on time na enra lady no ba beton me kire 6 months enya dia players no ajo musika utimi se bonuses kakra nso so ehyem ani nyina no eya de atwam na nei omu coach na ba be wi asem ne ka se eya de a omu coach sino de boy no moye omu de akire bi sa abese ne enko ne ye kɔ yemfa ha ne afa da no ada sɔre no asɔre kɔdwonso no akɔdwonso eno anom ye se match day bedu no mo akɔgyina no no mo ye science etoto omo nsa te se omo ye adwuma enyo na ye enti team are influenced by the owners coach na sem enti ono no de na ye example kese enti wo hwe ono no de na wotimi se de ono experience no ene de wahu and we de ono a ne team mu de wahu a ato no ene ba bia so omo ye namfofo so ati ase coaches no they are friends enya honkwan so enti tie ase de ka ne se why you be we league obi beji league na one of the board member ebeka se wo kra nya wa ho den as a coach there na aye oji league yahu and ya ko season so a last season Samates na je ye we board member kese pa ebeka se nti Samates o metimi do mo se si o mo bo se ball no mo nko players na the boy je de mo Obaba be kind. And yahu.
Oh, maybe I can be a chameda. Oh, coach, me say, oh, na coach, you really gonna more money. Or say, oh, coach, I'm saying, baby, league, no, yeah, oh, yeah, dear, bad, no, yeah. You see,
I shall to go and son of wish you never ban no Robert Comey. Yes. No, dear no be kind. Oh, yes, specific say game with dear. Or more toy.
Almost or yard and passuntina. Na be an funny trim. No,
imagine. So what you say? By way the Oruano or Tiasi, coaching in the Dino Cra Fuaqua, right? William Afuaqua, or Tiasi was ya and Rayan as me Pia Bonting. Oh, this answer na Baba baby to honors will seb you. Yan fan messing qua and Cafuana. So when he issues say, call our young football na ye one on the set. Clearly, Ubehena players and they almost more talent, you know. But at the end of the day, we shall no maybe a CC incident be a PAP mona. As a na and no ya baba be buafa. The real talent na Kawasaki, sorry, I can't want some no. Nasa issue see ababa be pass you through. And to me, they are hard and yas and papa nyatino. And yas and papa cry, because oh, you be funny tra waka. And I be can say ya and then Friday, acha because weekendy, ya baby boy FA Cup final. A betwam discussions in the FA Cup no winner. Any preparations or bear towards a beer Africa. The following week, you know, ye season, no, ye beckoning in our boom na yashe. San comodie ye betwam. Ura for kwa isi ebe freno, say yem freno. Ebia the worst situation or become any send team no. Ebia behind the scenes. Ye betri omwenim. Nene papa no be sacrifice no. The worst case scenario ebe kwa kudu no. Ubon se sa issue no na etwam. Bado behwe no obusa won se eye no kre. Se ye game na ye wa no football na ye bono. Your players are airbody from goalkeeping to the last person I was striking the ama. Ebia clubs in umpo betimi ada atrigger mo ho se players na ye say 34 say 33 no mo ye adwuma. Ye be sake omu nyina ye be kwa akofa fofraba. On benya players e wo Ghana ha nya umpo with that some be travel kwa outside. Aside aba be football club no na indeed say e omo ankasa ho de no mo de bo. De o kan che say enye sa na tie na mom no honest no any referees no any determine results. Me sure say na some no can do person o kira no say referees any honest no any determine club also winning games, club also get trophy, club also get Premier League, club also qualify every Division 1 ebobo Premier League, they also qualify free Division 2 or more bobo more Middle League obi na determine they also qualify Ekobo Division 1. Enti sa na ye wo kroma and yakasa resource na eyi edi no nyoma eboboba no enokra ewom na akire ewa hanum ti no papa na kanokra hwan ye be sacrifice no ono a untimi nkotimo na bia nkobisa na hwe untimi ko referee bia nkobisa na because at the end of the day ombebisa say wo evidence ewai and make evidence no coach no de okasa no ono a because omunya na seka enye bia hunhuna yankata so emu aso a na seka mo pese mo de prepare yo de no krepa eka ena nkomu ebia mu edi na kwakosi camera nim ti say de eduru maybe na yen election etwa mu na ye de impo 2012 dia na aha court no de na ekobae ye prayer ma na ye sa ade no embra eye emfidie nim embra eye mpokane mu na embra camera nim na Ghana ni bia ehun said the proceedings no esi eko enti ene ewia wo supporter supporter bi onni issue bia onni kwams bia eti wezo yenya ne sa na papa ne yemfa ehu ene bibia nkonkoto so na yentie ensem a obekekan wa ha ene ma me de madwen kokosi George Free what in kan biem oti so okasa biem oti se afi ne eka no ho asem biem de bentra papa ne hyase senka oyi nnoma bia ye rot eye bone a esuma in the darkness na momo epie e wa abontine se de epie ya ye beka se for evidence bra ni akata so George Free hyase so okwa sa de ne tete ye se papa no kra afi no omo afre no ene ni di nkomo omo so mfa ne evidence the moment omo ka se for evidence bra no kope eno ano no yaka wano atum so atiase ye be hyase ama office enti that is the trend I game no enam we timi de ko eno na akọ na de ko reflected the racket years of kreku kana
I know any page na e any page na ma for say you call this eh me say mo de mo be page at na mo be ma comment
na mo fa ho
asem o
this one pussy especially we panyini na I feel so dwuma bi a wudi ne enko yi a this one fa bibia meto o mo bewe and eno ne ade esie te eno waka say a few whatever unfortunate incident be NAC well sesa no hu na it's cool but unim no so as good communicator sa no beka no on bam yi negatives no man nkonko bro positives no that mean can you racket in fact ko onye leader so e we ye krom ha Ghana hanom that be de bia na say positives no e supersede the negatives no even though enye automatic enye no kre enye de o kan no nya no kre sese bi league aye bo a ya hwere enkwa ewo mu obviously nipa de nipa wu nipa betimi awu emfa won se football ne ekoye emfa won se de be ne ekokoye ti se politics omu nya accident nyoma engu bebia guy bia me aminim no didi nkofo ya chi bia na se bi nanum esen top wadie ye ne ase ne nyina adwiri ni nyina adwiri gui panyini bia nso amfa fon amfre no enti no wo ho in the course of say who follow ade bia wo pese ye football club say ye political party bibi betimi ato ba ye kwan be so na fa to ye we kosi wo stadium wa bra opponent no eko trigger anyoma ema nipa boni ni bi efa ho so ye team no supporter say panyini no ene ball no pa say ho na ball ne pa emra game no ekoso no ena saade ni esi ye me de me hu ni say ade a big negative a ebekọ along we akwa effect supporting base no so that's sorry obekọ say okwa hwe ye game no e stadium timi de me hu ni say incident kese pa esi a me hiampo say me de others ebeba be hyehyem officiating ene ntokwa kokon ahodo a ba empo emra omo ka say esa mix zones no omo ekoyejire ho ma security no abobil ayekese honom na enyoma limit no say ne kokosi ye sele ntokwa no koso the last but one na ye boy anye bia ne hu hwe krap no ye hu certain basake any nation FC a ntokwa esi mu e ma ye mbobiem e baaye
we awakan Osman Mamenka last time na make ho asema na we chedanti ate no omo the charges na ba omo charge some of the individuals so we are waiting for the fines ebeba wo mu no yeah
at least in the midst of all that no we Osman abubefu because na asade ne eche na asa akwa one side enti na sa na beba enti eye say ene ade kye no basake fo no so ya charge omo say yes omo say nation service fo nyoma o omo say nyoma bebre ema ebimu weapon no asem ya kan no ye sure say security no ehwehwem dan come me de ebia say yes fata say yatibia ombe me aba betibinti incidents a eye negative a emboama ye game no enkonkan no edoso enye few sa edoso but said amaka no the we are city no any de bia no omo wish say ye be kan sempa e de afa ye games no anase ye game no expected from him say onkonkon yo bia ono ankasa na prese ye kan sempa no obesa yes aba be kan de a ebe ye bone e betra eye papa no so nti no ye be fa ne sa ne akwani ba do nim say yan kan ni sei na ya anya ye ho oduro na ye ntuetua kwan na ye bone no bebre na ye ya na be sa akọ back ababa hit ye so to ebobo eban a eba wa wo so nti no that is the point ya yakọ akodu but rocket wadwuma no edoso eso wadwuma bebre eye for me wo koka ne say a obi ti ba bia no ajewa no asu ba bi sa se mo de na de bia ye nya ni de bia no na ye nkan negative de bia no league na wo hwe na ye ofe football na wo hwe wo kroma no wo ye ofe ade bia ye wie weekend a instead say e be discuss ye goals obi share ye technique or the ball no goalkeeper be safe so ye coach be tactical switch be variations so ye oh na ye be ball mo aba so no na nkomo be ni edi referee oh enyoma bi asisi incident bi asisi one supporting base bi ono tifie ono no kutia ada opponent a ye wie so say football na ye den ya sportsmanship full of den na FIFA for can say my game is what fair play but yeah dear no atonche na yakwa akoye no say war play as a ko and I football ha adwen bebre nti oraket wo adwuma wo ye no say de kan say o mo tena se no mo ahwa reflect enyoma anko yie no me ono anu me sure say wona kuma mu no incident bebre sisi ya na nko wehye a na nka nya de ebesi eno no a hya say o name them no wa count them a we nya your blessings we enyoma ya de bone me sure so obenya bebre account a o betimi aye hu adwuma de ye hwehwe no say wa hu ni sa no so betimi Desmond of Fed no me aye me ya because ya kire say anase wa kire say oye good yen pick up eye enkura no up and coming players no na yen kiko mo bom ne form enye adwuma enye de bia na say ye ko tournament ba na sanku ye wo say ye pam obi o especially was our youth in level honom no I feel say Desmond actually so was our quality no a obetimi e de atete mbofra na wa ye ntisi ye pese ye consistent ne kokodru ba bia ebetimi awini trophy dia sometimes uhia consistency kakra for me say wetimi a rise ya na so ye enough so obetimi akwa assistant one of the assistants e de amaye national senior national team ne dia I believe say osai good enough so obetimi I under 20 adwuma no hopefully ebia na omu ewo bia ideally the quality ni wasoro no betimi aye better than the Desmond of Fair ekwa ne dia that's okay but me dem hu ni say no say ko continue kakra at least no call for one tournament bi enka hu ni hu no na ontimi emfa boy na emfa kwa ni ye kan de bia say sometimes changes bebre nye de bia so na criticize obi a yes o nya de kra no nti yenyi no anase yenji na adwuma emfri ni sem na mom no ye criticize na me hu say na adwuma na oye no eso ani na mom no de wire no anya de san say wogide wonim so obetimi aye better de wire na no nti na criticism no eba enti enye de bia na wo say yes sack the changes baby sir
Osman
Mr. B
bem ka cry na ye kofa course
coach of fair nezin Ruby na come if you were there and Kobeboa there he maintains in the Ejuma which under 20 then the Black Stars absolutely so on only club side Ejuma be already so you focus on these two areas and they be under 20 so is a transition to the Black Stars. Not alcohol so that a transition is so who players are why ready for the national team. It's a meaning why we are making those changes. But at the time one you call it there. Remember your four coaches are who coach the club side. Now you sound so young when you won't come with the national teams, I want to get the adequate concentration.
I was when your concentration. Black Stars took care of Soko and at 20, so at least also all around scouting. So and also
so it's the same thing. Black Stars it doesn't matter about the age. Say it's 17 years. Not so ready for the Black Stars able to mabo.
Okay.
That mean maybe for the Black Stars or a universal something. Entire readiness of Black Stars able to mabo.
Okay.
But I feel there's a major transition. Say you know so be and can coach and call assistant coach of the Black Stars. Yeah, say Obama assignment to be. And how many times in Pona you there? You been your conflicting matches are. Maybe under 20 rubo, you require the coach to be there. Black Stars also by the same time. Yeah, on turns. In fact, me put in place in that. On turns, but then maybe if you
say be Black Stars a bobo nkwa. Say be I was at least adwuma no say nya mo bobo nkwa.
And because scouting it is the same thing. Scouting is so nkahwe points is.
Okay.
Into Black Stars is your age requirement na yezebo. Into be me under 20 play be not so a good enough so coach ko scouting na. So equally good for under 20 but about Black Stars and
be a Black Stars ehia no na friend saying na England now I saw no so to kwan ko takra no ko scouting for young guys are obeda no akoye adwuma no e don't focus on one job so no onya ba control
well let's give them the benefit of the doubt it is okay for them
so focus on obi anya one job obi focus on one job
well my one cause obi bia no
almost say one person focusing on one job. Coach, me no may you money nyina no.
And say coach Frimpong manso or day. Of focus on the job. The na is or
so the national teams adwuma mienu. Omo mo national teams adwuma tu no mo je ba kwa fo bia.
Focus. Who use the word focus?
Our national omo national teams mienu adwuma no. Omo je ba kwa from onsem.
But I bet my club side now yeah. That is why the challenge people want. And then me feel that's why national team can no problem. But also our club side not so as coach the national team now. About concentration point obenya.
What's
that you do? It's sometimes I take decisions because my yana adwuma task but your own way. The President's Cup no. Ruby me feel that tournament way it's long overdue there. You ba she send ye na ya tournament my wife. Yes, was some country be on the style of tournament our ball. We call for government investment into our game. And this would have been one of the tournaments and carbon boom na no supposed to be organize the tournament to be a clubs who come hadi. Everyone conquer clubs in Division 1 and then the Premier League clubs no. You have one run of tournament. Be a match everyone say winner. Echo the next just as Echo England at the League Cup no. Or the EFL Cups and another clubs no.
Okay.
And when Premier League in a and a wobble. But the FA Cup no and walk down.
Okay.
So the Ghana had days in the Sulibino. It could be something else. Your first game for him. But you had to that ceremonial game.
Yeah.
You have picked just 2 clubs. You don't say your quite mistake was Uncle Foko to have to focus Uncle Boy. Neck of any other club. Yeah, a man has in Umpono on your day.
Sika Muntino says
Sika is Kenyum.
President Capon.
Oh, Sikenyum. Last time I have 50,000.
I say,
Ruby. What are we talking about?
President. I bet you took a class.
I 50,000. Mr. Kotoko so one campus kind of was.
I know the other day I was spending.
Yes. So me for a tournament. Government is not ready. And can this a time anka? You were Minister of Sports and Recreation. What is your job? Eduma Kulipeo. Your sports one janado krumade. What do you put the pressure be upon that do? This is a time anka konoko per sponsorship packages be. Nanka in young born in such a way they be knockout matches for Division 1 Premier League clubs. Young pair one. Young boy from 1 of 64, 32, yaba 16, yaba 8, 4 finals. 5 matches been played the season 1 year to many okrum hadi. Young pay 1 million Ghana cedis be. Young phone godo prize money number 500,000. Maybe 1 million Ghana cedis in pa abandon to me the Mazia with sponsorship. Government cost for sponsorship they will get it.
Okay.
Oh, you already know one.
No, because President Cup.
President Cup.
Yes. About President Cup.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You them no anya fair. Mas yes, it's here. I pick a club. I mean, who how seriousness are? Your boy impress a kotoko kajim press or bragging part.
Okay.
That was simple.
I said the last time no, omukwa invite President Bikwa from outside. Tell no person born sana.
And to one of them, but
yeah, you find now na ya kwa friend about okay.
Ceremonial. But if you able to me here. You're funny serious.
I won't penny I said I can say President be grace occasion from outside to just passion.
One game penny
no more but a passion ke able to me a ball. Leading matches finals no say about to
okay.
Then I'm kasa buying your willing so best penny says cano.
Sound before Kings Cup.
Yes,
I'm group boy now knockout 90 final no press
about.
President says boy last week he put stadium one make small. By NZI to that group in the year. I'm funny serious okrum hadi. Yan football is serious. Yan clubs won yeska.
Okay.
If an organization tournament on tumo muska. Na say your minister you are complaining about no professionalism you nkoya. One can also organize your tournament sanctioned by the FA.
All right.
Now make sure the regulations in Yano was in your you also investing money. And that's why your film class might even take what President Captain
serious than F in the
move on, but
all right. May I say, Mama Falcons Kakra here for Emerald Meeting President Cup 6 July, Kotakone House. Ebebo Edia Sherman Penin, John Dramani Mahama, Eni Monyam. Ebedu on more the more details and so ebe to me Eddie Abba. Memfa air calls nibi 0244 408 046 and 0244 408 354. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby Adams.
Aquarium organizer.
Miss Ruby, in Porto, na President Capono, there will be a Kotakona Hassing in the Wishia. Cos Masha, Meho, Untum Pronk, has to folk who share the meeting, Kotako will share the meeting. There will be a President Cap, has to folk, no Kotako. Ah, yes, then I like bomb, you know. Aquarium make to Konyade, a butcher out of Okolo, Aquarium can radio that.
Aquarium. Hello, good morning. Reverend.
Between the club owners and the referee. It's a referee, you see, professionalism. Simple. You get a for you more, your friends say, it's me, I come from the business on the match, man. Yeah, with great ticket to actual. Last 2 years, I fashion. Let me keep part with the Victoria Park. Referee, I'm in to know a pass referee. I'm not good at looking some way I can. From one with the bribe and Kasa. Oh, and you're fair. I make a game and you're fair play. You see, get to coconut with failure. It disappointed Ghana for. Oh, the present couples, I want with whom I began a half in the cotton. I don't know. They be beginning for the leg. I don't see a mobile beginning cotton.
Yeah.
That's it.
Miss Medas, Reverend. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Miss Ruby.
Maybe I told you baby your friend free.
Your captain is H.
Oh, Capi, it's you.
Let me add my Sunday so a switch match of Obado.
Sure.
These are staff on the farm, but now do send them come again and tell the wall about. And imagine the Yami Sunday, the best seller of Dombabana matching wife here. That's fine.
Okay, Medas. Hello, good morning.
My morning, Miss Rubin, Apum today.
No, you're Palm Jaru.
A aquarium, a point of correction, and for the last year, 2 years in a documentation of the President's Cup. Mamma, I'm Bocat on a spot of a dog. No, they saw on family crew. It's in your Cotonaz of Cran, no wobo. Madame, FKK will be a Libya McLean in Shano. Master Cat, yet the Emperor Samo. I mean, you will sing, and then Papa, and then Bank of Bemingi. The words damn jabby. By Yamo Kodu Ghana Soccer, no. Mommy, on your afraid to us. They are complain. I demanded their complaint about which man one. None said then. A and 10 BBR. To ye, them a question anti tea, and not. We Ghana for you, I say every day. I am age, man.
May say, and that's the good Ghana for any man say. Okay, hello, good morning.
Mr. B.
Uncle Ben.
Mr. Charlie, the pede, I start to be corrected. What was the last time I got a coordinate in Ghana?
Oh, that was 2021. Yeah, Coach Ogum.
Okay. A kid, one of a one PRO, a guy is here. Our nations. Obakade. League na wajenu. On your coaching now was not the year.
Supporters ni be can say no black one magician no say one be can say.
Exactly. You see what is going on in Ghana football. He is out of the coach now. No. Tremesia our FKK Osman. Tremesia what your foreign news. Tremesia one another so. What can from corner to corner, side to side, middle to middle, top to top, down to down. Tremendous one like I said, will flow. Emma, as in it's just sports right there. When you have a Ghana football player, Nasamis. This is me. What about the pressure, man?
Any pressure, yeah, any pressure. Near you, Mountain, in I, Breno. May I say, okay, Uncle Ben. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Me patch in baby or free.
Isaac Mensah Bonku.
Me patch it you say.
Miss Ruby here, Ghana and Kasam, yeah, football, yeah, agency, football. Yeah, that's a football, a blast and a agency. And yeah, no fancy look up blast and that. And I pray, oh, we will do that in the crowd, will be one of the presidential company. Makuma Kreka, who can be here, presidential, and maybe to me, that became most was because. Imagine say, the Master at was the million BBR and make him sport and son of BBR one my Ghana, a quote to say, who ye BBR, yes, Accra, yes, Master, yes, Accra, yes, Master. As the president, who organizes some matches there, for the home and fan say, the entire United regions, Numukra trade. Not this a year, and I say, that way, no, yeah. If you are we want to start we know, or more organizers highway, number young matches more. Maybe a fan and of a young cook master and Accra. Just a year can't say, Master Accra. It Miss Ruby would have missed us our question. Into all your shares of all minor with you, or my imagine some more years for. European, other countries, some more year, my own plan or prefer outside my.
Who is that person?
Abacho yo, me ya no dia ma, me ya no ama. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Maso po mani.
Miss Ruby, Porto, one woman.
Nyame adome hu ye pa.
Nancy. I'm a president cap on American Awesome Grass. Now, I'm a president cap woman, engine if you have woman. And come over for and take that. I must drink wood, grass, wood, walk of another. No one would be. They did now, you put the queen papa. I did now put the heart. Why am I here? We are in the middle of a hole. Yes, one man and Caplaja, but after the few business is a glass walk of another. I see Jam, I cut the captain. I am lady.
Meda semi family last caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Olunye.
Me am person me change. William Afọ kwa on.
I coach no.
Coach no. Me pa obo has. Na obo less. You say polo pepe o has. Iti onimi oka. Iti asma oka no. Mo hwehwe mu yi pa no kre.
Okay. Miss Meda say, Meda Fred Manasi, high sense. Make our home showrooms, kwaje quality products, ni bi upe TV, upe fridge, upe air conditioner, gas cooker, washing machines, air fryer, and blender. Able to high sense showrooms across the nation. Omni money a papa check and train yam kanian and a bonus sono. Fuye pa, one fin man tem harbor command kesim. Blue Hills Restaurant, Ante Quia, high sense, na fake, kwajo money be free. 0302 55 0000 0302 550000. High sense, everyday prices for everyday people. Tiaway Sunday, a Father's Day. You go so about Kaya says Sunday, a Father's Day. It's your semopa, or papa, or grandfather, or uncle, Ukunu, your baby, or sombo abrabomono. Celebrate him at Red Royal Hotel. Package in your 400 cities, buffet papa to you. I didn't appreciate with the local and continental dishes in South Pasawanum, in Suya Benom. Ever such gift, I can be live music performance Santa Tree into Sunday, dear. Father's Day, never die, and one Red Royal Hotel. Omo Cape Coast, second rate. Kohonom, Neko celebrate your father in a special way. Baby, and your friend 0312 003 222 and 0501 672 908. Rich Royal Hotel, richly inviting, comfortably yours. Omechi Kwan Cape Coast, second rate. Media the Miss Ruby Adams, Osman FKK.